You're now tuned into the Jay Sutton Show, the greatest show there is. CMPRadio.net. Make sure you tag some people, What you about to get, what you about to witness is nothing short of amazement. Cause I don't have steps.
Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget where you came from. Don't get money and change up. Yeah, that's what they yelling. But you know that they be the main ones that been missing since day one. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget where you came from. Don't get money and change up. Yeah, that's what they yelling. But you know that they be the main ones that been missing since day one. Damn. Don't forget where you came from. Don't get money and change up. Don't forget about your homeboys. Yeah, you know they the main ones. They forget you got 4 kids. All they know is that range truck. Sit back and watch you work for and be like, we done came up. Never deal with them yes men. They the ones that you can't trust. Cause the moment they can't have, that's the moment you changed up. Damn, I'm trying to give hope to my people. And one day I hope that
Facts
they see.
5 available on
For
all
now they all
platforms.
just repeat. Don't forget where you came
Download
from.
that
Don't
Facts
forget where you
5,
came
Maseratti
from.
brand,
Don't get
Facts
money
5.
and change up. Yeah, that's
Facts
what they
6 in
yelling.
all
But you know that they be the
Facts
main
4
ones
delete.
that been missing since day one. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget where you came from. Don't get money and change up. Yeah, that's what they yelling. But you know that they be the main ones that been missing since day one.
Please
You know
let
the
me
type.
work.
Loud as a motorbike, but wouldn't give his last if his mother asked. And I'm supposed to get his brother half, cause we was cutting class and smoking weed together. You ain't wrote a note to sing, but expect to be on a boat or plane overseas together. Nigga, is you crazy? See the same ones that tell you don't forget where you came from, forget where they still at. How you see a man go from nothing to everything and you don't feel that? How just because I ain't bought your black ass shit, I don't give back. My nigga, I've been taking care of my peoples before I was old enough to take care of myself, and that's real facts. Listen, real ain't what you say, it's what you do. In other words, it's a way of life. I know life's a bitch, I'm just hoping when it's my time to hit, I get a chance to stay the night. And I ain't even say that right, but I'm saying no. How you got too much pride to get a job, but you cool enough to live off your man, no. Ain't that part of the man code? A man is what a man owns. So tell me what's a man without a pot to piss in or a single.
What's the man?
Hey,
on a single pot to piss in.
That's a hell of a bar to stop that joint on. That's a hell of a bar to stop that joint on. Hey, man.
If y'all didn't know, you're tuned into the Jay Sutton Show special edition episode with CMP Radio, the interview series where I'm sitting down with artists that I respect, whose music that I actually listen to, and music that I want to promote and want to let people know, like, you should bless your ears with this type of situation. I'm sure a lot of people who follow me, they always see me post things about hashtag bless your ears with such and such music. And it's not just worldly music and people that I don't know. I promote music of people who I respect, who I actually know.
Right.
Because I spread love. It's the JDK way.
Yeah.
So this right now is the first installment. Shout out to Pierre for putting this together. We were here originally. We were here for something else, but we'll talk about that later. But right now, I just want to get people who are tuned in and familiar with who you are and why they should follow you and why they should tune into your music. That first track that y'all listened to was "Don't Forget." It's off of the Facts Volume 5 album. It's on all platforms, so make sure y'all go check that out if y'all want to bless your ears with that. Throughout this interview, I'll be playing tracks that stood out to me, because normally, I'm going to be honest and I'm stroking my own ego. Songs that I like, I know that the artist probably like too, so they'll be very dear to them. Like when you heard Don't Forget, it touched you.
Yeah, it touched me. And it's normally not the first thing somebody will go to. You feel me? That was like a real special song for me. You know
because when before we start, I want to let you know, I don't listen to music. I feel music.
No doubt.
So if I'm telling somebody I hear you, I just hear you. But if I tell somebody, yo, I feel you. I feel you. So that means my hairs is raising up and I feel it in my soul. Music to me is important, and I live music. Like you said, when you sat down, you're like, oh, you listening to that shit. Not normally people I know.
Yeah, exactly. You had some shit playing when I walked in the door.
This ain't no candy pop shit. I listen to hip hop.
Yeah.
I listen to hip hop. That's why I want to sit down with you. And my first question to you really is, like, when did you know you can do this shit? Like, at this magnitude, like you're really good. Like,
all right. I found out like I was really good when I was like 9.
Like 9.
Yeah, like 9. We had like a joint at school and shit, and you know, everybody had to write their little, you know, it was like you had to, you know, some people were, it was a talent show, so you know, you had people that was performing other people's songs, and you had a bunch of different stuff, dance routines. And I wrote my own little rap. You feel what I'm saying? And at the time, it was like I seen an article in the paper, and it said "crime pays," but I didn't know it was kind of like it was supposed to be like sarcastic.
Yeah.
So I wrote a song called "Crime Pays." I was like 9 years old. I wrote a song called "Crime Pays," and I spit that shit. And I was talking all type of gangster shit in this joint because I used to look up to like Snoop Dogg and all them niggas. You feel me? And people was like, "Yo, you good." But then when I really knew like I could do it next level was when it's gonna be crazy. But I was in jail. I used to battle niggas every day.
And how old were you when this was going on?
From the age of 18 to the age of like 25.
Okay, we're going to mark that. I want to know about this when you're 9 years old and you realize like you can rhyme words, say something, deliver a message. Like not only like you're doing more than just rhyming words. Like you're provoking thought in your music.
You know, I came up hard, man, so I ain't really had niggas to talk to. You feel me? Like, so I had to talk to myself, and it felt like it's better to express myself that way. I was always a fan of poetry and art and music in general. You feel what I'm saying? And I used to listen to like old music when I was young, shit I ain't had no business listening to. And I'd be like, yo, all they really talking about is the shit they going through on a day to day. Maybe that's what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was my way of venting. So it's like, if I don't want to go to school today and punch somebody in the mouth and get into a fight, get suspended, I need to write a rap this morning. You feel me? So I used to get that shit off like that. That was my, you know.
So tell me about your childhood. Tell me, where'd you grow up?
Chester, man, all over Chester. Chester, I've lived in Chester. I've lived in Atlanta. I've had a little stint in North Carolina. Mostly Chester though. Like I went down to the A.
East or West?
Man, both. Like, see, originally East Side.
Okay.
Then I moved to the West Side, and I grew up on the West Side. And then after I was an adult, I even came back and was getting money on the East Side. Like, I was like, you know, it's just all love. I'm a Chester nigga. Like, I wanted to, you know, I can go pretty much anywhere the fuck I want. I ain't saying I can go anywhere I want and just stand on a nigga block.
Me too.
But
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Me too. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Chester, man, Chester from the fucking heart, you feel me? From the East Side to the West Side. The West Side gave me my motherfucking, they gave me my muscle, you feel me? The East Side taught me how to get money.
Hey, me too.
Yeah.
I'm a West Side. I'm a West Side kid.
I love both.
Grew up on the East Side. Shout out to Javi. Javi got a song. If you fuck with Javi the Don from Chester, he has a song East to West, where I'm a East Side nigga. I'm a West Side nigga on the East Side.
Yeah,
because he grew up on both sides.
Listen, I had my last run on the East Side, so shout out to 10th Street. You know what I'm saying? All the way from the whole 10th Street. Shout out the whole fucking 10th Street. Shout out to Ville, 10th from Money, 10th from Walnut. You know what I'm saying? Shout out motherfucking all the way down to the Ville. Shout out to Den. Shout out to East Side in general. Them niggas taught me how to get money.
Yeah, that's a fact. You said you grew up on both sides. So did your parents like influence you when you were young? Was it a lot of music playing throughout the house?
Nah, like my aunts. You know what I'm saying? My aunt, she used to play a whole lot of Biggie and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That good shit.
Yeah, that good shit. My aunt, my uncle and shit, they used to always play like Biggie, Tupac and all that shit. So I would steal their tapes. You know what I'm saying? And listen to it. And then years later, I would steal it and dub it and try to give it back.
Remember stealing tapes? Now you can't even steal tapes
yeah, they steal tapes no more.
You got to steal a nigga phone.
I would steal my aunt tapes. And then I would put the tape over top of the joint on the top, and I would dub over my grandma's gospel joints. So it's like I had a whole collection of shit. You feel me? Dating back to like Doggy Style and all that shit.
So would you say that's where your hip hop started? Was Doggy Style?
Yeah, I fell in love with the G-Funk.
Okay,
like that era. I love that era, that G-Funk, because
G-Funk era.
Yeah, and then after that, it was like I was real amazed by like people like Mobb Deep, you know, AZ, Nas, people that could like articulate themselves real well. You feel what I'm saying? Because niggas like them let me know like, yo, you could be smart and be a street nigga.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you can play both. You can definitely, and it's smart to be both.
Right, it's smart to be both.
How else would you survive?
Exactly.
It's the only way you're going to survive out here in this crazy ass world is if you can adapt to both situations.
Exactly.
It's the only way that it goes down.
So,
how do you think that like the way that you grew up, how do you think it shaped you to who you are now? Because when I sit back and I look at you and knowing you over these years, you're a leader. I don't know if a lot of people tell you that, like, you're a leader by nature. Like, you're a king, my nigga. Like
I appreciate that, man.
No sweat, no sweat. I'm just being honest with you because I'm an observer. You know what I'm saying? And like-minded individuals attract the like-minded individuals, no matter how many times they cross each other's paths. You see somebody who got their head right.
Yeah, no fucking doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But how do you think your upbringing like actually shaped you to who you are right now?
You know, my upbringing, man, I ain't have many people, so it taught me how to be that individual. I kind of had to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was either be a leader or fall into whatever else everybody else was doing. And I had my phase where I was trying to fall into what everybody else was doing. I realized
it's not you.
Yeah, it's not me. I'm bigger than this. And then, you know, when I started being open with myself and like accepting myself, and I had close friends that I would tell these ideas to and things. They'd be like, yo, let's do it. Come on, And I realized I'm like, damn, you know, like I could really, you know. But you know, I think it is something that's natural. I don't normally, I don't try to play too much into it. I have heard it a lot, and you know,
why not though? Embrace it. I embrace it.
You know, I embrace it.
I don't get a lot of people who tell me like I know these things about myself.
Yeah,
and like the other day, shout out to Rick G's, Ray Carroll for people out there. He reached out to me, and he don't know this, but he damn near brought tears to my eyes, and I with emotions of him just giving me praise and telling me what he's observing from the outside looking in, and telling me messages that he's getting from God and things like that. So I live my life by telling somebody who they are and what I think about them. Like you, like I'm gonna fuck with you right here and just going, but I've been reaching out to you for a minute now. Like I don't know if you see the shit in your inboxes, but you don't respond back. And I'm like, did I do something wrong with it?
No.
Why? I want to talk to you.
When you was hitting me up, I wasn't really on the entertainment vibe.
Okay,
I was getting like,
and it's like I wanted to.
Hold
on. I wish you would have told me that because I felt some type of way because I'm like, damn, I'm trying to build.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy though. I ain't say nothing to you out of respect. The same thing like Doughboy, my blood cousin. It's my first cousin. He could tell you the same shit. And it's like, I don't be knowing what to tell y'all because I feel like I'm letting you down in a sense.
No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm an artist, so I understand.
Yeah, I feel like I'm letting you down in a sense. And then it's like, you know, what do I say? Like, what do I say? I don't want to make no promises to engage in something that I'm not going to do. And then it was like, you know, life take niggas through fucking roller coaster rides. You feel what I'm saying? And then sometimes when you heavy in this shit, it's kind of hard to focus on both, especially when you know you're expecting so much out of something. If you don't get that return or it don't work out the way you think it was supposed to, I got to a point where the art wasn't the most important thing. It was the business. That took the fun out of it. I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying?
And that's and me being an artist, I understand because most of your energy, when you're an artist, most of your energy is directed towards there. It's hard to keep up with the business, but it's hard not to.
It's hard not
to take your art to the next level.
Nobody take you more serious than you.
That's a fact. But back to the initial question. I'm sorry to take us off that tangent. We're going to do this. This is
no fucking doubt. Let's go.
How did your upbringing like shape you to who you are? I'm sorry.
It made me strong. Like you know, not having many people, I had to be like really independent. You know what I'm saying? I had to be a strong individual. So and you need that, especially in this industry. You feel what I'm saying? You need to be your own backbone. But it taught me how to get up and go get it, how not to really depend on others. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's pretty much it. It made me strong-minded. You know, it gave me a lot of will. You know, I grew up, growing up with nothing, you realize the world don't owe you shit.
Nigga.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And then you got to go get what you want or go take what you want, however you choose to do it.
I wanted to ask you, because when I listen to your content and how articulate you are and how you can paint a picture with words, did you do a lot of reading when you were growing up? Like,
a whole lot of reading.
A lot of reading. When did you actually like start reading? Because I can tell, like your imagination it runs wild.
It's crazy. My grandma had to tell you, I started reading and writing early as fuck when I was young. But then it's like, you know, being in situations like where you ain't really got nobody and no entertainment, like sometimes a book is the only thing to take you out of this fucking reality. You know what I'm saying? I've been in some harsh situations where I ain't really have people, you know what I'm saying, not even around to just entertain me, you feel what I'm saying? Sometimes we ain't no fucking television and shit. So a book was the outlet, and then when I fell in love with the word play, like I used to read a lot of poetry and shit. And then when I realized the poetry wasn't nothing but stories, it's like I could visualize this shit. And I started imitating it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love that shit. And I read anything.
Yeah.
I read anything, bro.
I'm the same way. If it comes across me, like, it's hard for me to sit down and read a boring book.
Yeah.
But if a book is interesting and I can't put it down, I can finish that bad
Hell
book. But
yeah.
sometimes when you're reading a story and it's too slow or it's just, I just don't feel it.
Because I got to respect the art of the writing too.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah,
the way that you bouncing them words
hell
around.
Yeah,
and, like,
hell
and
yeah.
having my mind run. Like sometimes I even sit down and read and listen to jazz just so I can try to catch the rhythm of that and read to the rhythm. It makes the story so much interesting, so
hell
much
yeah.
more. What was one of the first books that you read that you can remember that shaped you?
That shaped me?
Yeah, that, like, even it could be young or it can be old. Just a book that stands out to you.
Well, a book that really stood out to me and made me like really like, I was like, I'd be like 18, 19. I read Quincy Jones had like an autobiography that he wrote.
Yeah.
And I read that. And that really inspired me a lot because it was like looking at everything he went through, looking at how successful he is today. You'll have no idea how many doors got closed in his face. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
The part
like,
that they don't know.
The part that they don't know, yeah. Quincy, his book definitely inspired me. That was early on. You know, it's a book called The Tipping Point. It's crazy. I picked this book up probably about 5 years ago. It's by Malcolm Gladwell.
I haven't read it yet, but I am I think I ordered it. It may be on my shelf. I'm not sure, but
Malcolm by Malcolm Gladwell. That joint, like I still go back. I got the digital and the physical. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though I read that book, it's inspiration. It's like, don't give up. Right when you about to give up, it's about to pop.
Yeah.
You done did all this legwork for somebody else to blow up off your idea.
Yes.
That's what that book is based around. So I love that book. Those two books probably meant the most to me, even though it's so far. Like I read one, so long ago, and then one probably a couple years ago.
It don't matter. We watch TV shows late too. And
yeah. But those two right there, those are my go-tos.
Okay, that's dope. Was Maseratti? What was your first rap name? Like,
Young Ransom.
Young Ransom.
Young Ransom.
What made you change it?
The Maseratti ran.
Yeah.
Cause I felt like I was a fly nigga. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before I went to jail, I thought I was getting more money than I was getting, but I thought I was like a fly ass nigga. Yeah. And then I watched the story on Maseratti Rick. And I'm like, well, nigga, I'm Maseratti ran then. Fuck you talking about? And, then I got booked. Then I came home. And I'm like, I'm running with it. At first, I was trying to run with Young Ransom because it's like, that's what people had known me by. Yeah. And then I'm like, I could switch it up. Plus, the nigga had got a deal with the name Ransom in Jersey. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, it's Maseratti Ran. It started out like a gimmick. Yo, when I turned my hat to the front of Maseratti Ran, when I turned my hat to the front of Young Ransom, when I turned it to the back of Maseratti Ran. And people caught on to that shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm Maseratti Ran.
It's Maseratti Ran.
Yeah, Maseratti Ran.
Dope. You were speaking about jail. What were you down for? How long did you do? You said?
Well, I went to jail. I went to jail. Yeah, I went to jail when I was 18. I came home when I was 21. I was home for like 9 months, and then I went back to jail, and I didn't come home until I was a month away from being 26.
Oh, you wasn't finished with the jail. You like, I got more shit to do at the jail. I got to go back after you left the first time?
Well, nah, not necessarily. I was a free man.
Okay.
Yeah, I came home free, and then I did some dumb shit. I went back. Then they let me go by mistake.
Oh, shit.
Listen,
mistaken identity. That's a good one.
Yo, listen. They let me go by mistake. I say, you know what? I'm out. So I pick my shit up. I pack my shit up and go. And then they start running up in folks' crib a couple days later and shit. They hit me up like, yeah, you need to turn yourself in. I said, what's the chance I'm walking in and walking out? They said, ain't no chance of that. I said, all right, you catch me when you catch me. So they caught me a couple months later and I had to go back. And I came home. I was a month shy, you know what I'm saying? My 26th birthday. So it's like I wasted all that time. Like from 18 to 26, bro. I wasn't able to do nothing.
I couldn't imagine. I've been in a few holding cells and I couldn't survive. So I can imagine being in there for years. It's a different animal. How? What was that time like? Like, what did you learn about yourself and reflecting and all that?
I learned that I needed to learn discipline and patience. When I first went in, at first I was wild. You know what I'm saying? I got into a lot of shit, got my ass whooped a couple times, fucked some niggas up. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like, I remember my first trip to the hole. And I ain't think like 90 days was in the hole was no time, especially like, bitch, I got a few years. Fuck you talking about 90 days?
Is like really?
It's a hole.
It's just
like, yeah, it's like, like you got a little ass cell. You got, you know what I'm saying? You may have a celly, but even like y'all recreational yard, it's like you get 1 hour. You either can go out in there or you can go in the shower. You got one or the other. You only got certain days you can shower. But even in the yard, it's like a fucking dog kennel. It's like a little 10 by 12 joint. They put you in. Ain't nothing in there. Some of them might have a little pull up bar, depending on where you at. Yeah. But you don't come out on the weekends. You only get a couple days a week. You can shower. It's like it's hard. And then, you know what I'm saying? I used to be doing dumb shit. Like, I start beef with inmates, guards, whoever. And then you started
beef. Young and dumb.
Just young and dumb, yeah. So my time was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Except for like the last year. The last year I quieted down. I chilled out. You know what I'm saying? So, plus I was getting a lot of other people in trouble.
Okay, that's a smart move.
Yeah.
What was I wanted to know, when did you actually fall in love with hip hop, if you could remember, and what song was it?
What song was it?
If you could remember. But when did you fall in love with hip hop?
It was the Chronic album.
Okay.
The entire album.
The
entire album from the skits
that's a good way.
to the and I was too young to listen to the shit at the time, and it was just something it was just so creative about it. So like, and then I used to watch, like, you know what I'm saying, watching the news. Then you actually see the shit they talking about, like, on the news, especially like Rodney King shit and watching the riots and shit. You like, oh shit, this is shit Dre and I'm talking about, like, like, you know what I'm saying. I fell in love with that shit, and I always felt like I was some type of revolutionary, man. I always felt that. Yeah,
you are. You're very revolutionary.
Man.
This is really good. I like this talk. I like this interview. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in right now.
Yeah.
I want to get into another song. I want to play one of my favorite joints that you got from there. Shout out to Doughboy. What's up, Doughboy? Shout out to my
I
my
got an
brother.
old. Hey, fuck you talking about?
My brother and my co-host Black Boom is in the building. My nephew, Young EJ is in the building.
What's that,
Shout out to my
man?
nephew. I want to play another song by you, so that people can still. I just want people to listen to you, and we'll get back into the interview on the other side. Right now, we're going to get into culture. It's off of Facts Volume 6. Make sure y'all go ahead and check that joint out. It's the Jay Sutton Show Special Edition.
I swear, 2 times. I'm the straight savage on hood, banging hard.
I said I do this for the culture. I do this for them hustlers that's feeling stuck on the corner. I do this for the ratchets that's asking for $40 while rolling a ball of roaches. You still kings and queens, so nobody ain't never told you. I do this for the ones in the prison stuck in the system, and little kids playing outside with no supervision. For granny that'll lay hands on you quick, that she's so religious, and don't never lay your purse on the floor, but she's superstitious. For all the winos that be posted in front of the deli, that used to be the man in their day, well that's what they tell me. For shorty with 3 shorties that rarely go see their dad on the bus on the way to the course to go sue his ass. For little homie popping them pills and rolling them mails, say he trying to chase a bag, but your bag it can make the bail. For little homie shooting them jumpers, hoping it pay out. Don't want an early grade, so we try to dribble his way out, pivot his way out. Crackers trying to limit our way out, so even after the road paved, it's never the same route. How you sit and be patient through the gentrification? What sense is it making to build some shit and watch them just take it, possibly facing the same fate as Tupac and the same they get the poppin', so you know it's plots to betray me like Malcolm and Martin, they'll make you a target. Especially when your actions outweigh your talking. Especially when your talk inspire people to listen. So when you get in your spot, just get your people positions and never forget where you came. I ever sit and complain and trying to tell you how to live, just trying to give you some game. Them people said I changed, I say that they right. You don't practice the shit you preaching, niggas say the advice. Yeah, they told me karma's a bitch, so I made her my wife. But I ain't stingy, you can date her tonight, motherfucker.
Man, you got that strap on you?
My strap. Velcro? Cause I don't wear them shoes no more, fam. I ain't wore those since about pre-K. Oh, you mean shoot somebody? Oh, no.
I put my heart in this part, and if I don't squad with them fraudulent niggas talking and shit, but don't play no part of it, probably because we don't hold these rappers accountable for what they say and do, so they think it's shit and say it's true. Look, I'm making moves and made a vow to never make the news unless it's breaking news. They talking foul, but wouldn't lace a shoe or even walk a mile in my Air Forces. 6-inch Timberland butters and Air Jordans. It's fair warning, niggas want the top till it's bread on it. I had them killers bringing me a stick with your head on it. One thing that you should learn, don't be concerned with what brand doing, and ain't no need to ask me what's happening, I can't call it. Cause even though I'm more mature, I never learned to trust. I like respect to see it's 20 and I'm 30 plus certified. You should learn to ride if you pulling up, cause ain't no need to get your shit parked cause you bold and tough. Oh, you cool? Well, I'm cold as fuck. These little niggas ain't old enough to say they even know the plug. Hold it, cuz every time they talk about how they sold the drug, I blow the bud to hit them with that MJ shoulder shrug. Why I hate when you know it's love? Why I call a man bro if you gon' throw in slugs? Why I hit a nigga chick like you can't get your own? Like he won't do you them streets, keep that pistol with you. They catch you slipping, it's unlikely they gon' pistol whip you. The cops shooting niggas too, I know it's just the system. You ain't gon' book them and don't book us, keep that shit consistent.
You're a bad boy, man. Jesus Christ, man. You are a bad boy. That was Culture off of that Volume 6 Facts. Make sure y'all go check that out. Talk to me about that song, dog. Like, cause you saying a lot of stuff. Like, what was the inspiration behind that?
Yo, it was crazy. I think DJ KY hit me at a moment. He had hit me up. I was working on the Fact 6 album, and he said, "Yo, I need a track on there." I said, "You produce?" He said, "I got a ton of beats."
So KY did that?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you that. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, he said, "I got a ton of beats." He said, I said, "Send me some." He sent me like 2 joints. I heard that one and never listened to the other ones. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at you.
And honestly, where I was at, the frame of mind I was in, it was kind of like the whole frame of mind I was in the whole Facts album. You've heard the album, so you could probably get it once I tell you. It was a lot of things going on social media at the time that was affecting like our everyday life. Like it seemed like to me it was at an all-time high. Anything that was said or done on social media had to be mimicked in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, it seemed like, damn, are we actually living in reality, or are we living on social media?
We living through social media.
You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, I felt like I had to give them just a reflection of real, like, all right, look, this is what it is, but this is what you look like, and this is who you are, so don't forget that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But look, this is what's going on in front of our face, man.
One of my favorite lines was, them people say that I changed. I say they right. You don't practice the shit you preach, and niggas save the advice.
That's facts. Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear you if you're not living by what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That came from a social media post.
Say word.
Yeah, word.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
What was one of your favorite lines? Because you said a lot of stuff. Like, what hit home like a lot? Like even like what lines like really touched you? Like you was like, this is some shit right here.
Shit, man. I done seen odd things like them Gucci belts holding up these Levi jeans, so them eyebrow painted on PYTs, the coolest monkey in the jungle. Let me do my thing.
See, I can picture niggas in some cheap ass Levi's with a fake Gucci belt holding their pants up. I can see that.
Yeah.
That's a gift. That's it. Like to be able to articulate that in that way in a rhyme scheme. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know how difficult it is to rhyme and make sense.
Yeah, it takes a lot. Sometimes, like what I do is I know what I want to say, and I got to figure out how to say it. So it's like I take the time to figure out how I want to say it. So I got to go through a list of words, what fits this flow, and I'll take my time with it.
Yeah,
I don't rush nothing.
You ain't supposed to. Like, where are you mentally when you doing this? Dude, you're
Mars.
I was going to say you're an alien. I'm glad
Mars.
you said Mars because, dude, you're an alien. Like you're one of them. Like when I listen to you and I like just like I told you, this is going to be all due respect with I'm only sitting down with people whose craft I respect and whose stuff that I can listen to. I'm sorry, guys. This ain't one of them platforms where we just interviewing a nigga who wrote a 16 yesterday.
Yeah.
This ain't that. I want you to at least have a story so we can sit down and go back
talk
and
about
forth.
it. Yeah.
Like
that's
we're doing
love.
here
I appreciate
right now.
that, man.
It's just me. Like I said, you're an alien, and when I say alien, I mean like Royce the 5'9" alien. I mean Lupe Fiasco alien.
He's a lot of artists I respect, so.
Black Thought alien.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites all time.
Do you listen to Elzai?
Elzai, no.
Elzai is of Slum Village. He took he came in later on, but put your ear to Elzai.
Yeah, I'm out to Alien.
Yeah. And when get back to, nigga, Elzai. He from Detroit. Yeah. And if you know anything about Detroit hip hop. Detroit
hip hop is crazy.
So
you hear me? Like Detroit hip hop is crazy.
And he was in Slum Village. So
he gotta be hot.
But where are you like mentally to come up with these things?
I free my mind. I don't come up with it. Like I feel it. Like you said, you feel it. Like if I have to make myself rap, then I won't do it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I can't make myself create art. It got to be something that's inspired. So sometimes it could be everyday conversation that inspire me. You feel what I'm saying? It could be something I seen that inspires me. And when I do it, sometimes though, bro, this shit gonna sound weird, but I don't even know the effect of the finished product until I hear it. When I hear myself say it, and that's how the little freestyle video started off. I would think of something, and I don't want to forget it. So I do the video, and then I look back and I listen to it. I'm like, yo, I said that. Like, that means a lot to me, hearing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird, bro. I don't make myself create. I go off of how I'm feeling, and that's what makes it easy.
Me too.
Straight from the heart.
When you say it's going to sound crazy to me, and then you say some artist shit, just know you're talking to an artist. So I know exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah, shit just inspired, man. You know what I'm saying?
And it's those days where you're not inspired and you just in a funk.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't let those affect me. When I was young, I used to let them affect me, and then I realized, like, nah, you only in a funk because you ain't living no life. Go do something different, you're gonna have something to talk about. Go talk about something different, you're gonna have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And
so that's how you not get writer's block. Yeah. Because I was gonna ask you, what do you do when you experience writer's block? Because
I just don't write.
The way you write is like you have to be inspired and you.
Yeah, I got to. I remember when I had went through a phase like where I'm like, man, I want to write about something different. This was part of that little jail stint, and I was about to come home, and I remember old head was like, yo, you know, that shit you rapping in the yard is cool, but what you gonna lay down in the studio when you get home? You just talking about killing niggas and shit. And I'm like, well, that's what niggas talking about. He's like, nah, youngin', pay attention. And then, you know, when I'm about to come home right back then, it's like the lean with it, rock with it stage.
Yeah, the bullshit.
Yeah, it's the bullshit. Yeah, big t-shirts and shit. So I'm like, I don't know. And I said, you know, I can't make myself rap. So I stopped, and I didn't write another rap for like 6-7 months until I actually came home. And when I got out here and I started running around, I started living life. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit, I got plenty to talk about. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So when I got writer's block, I that's my time to soak in everything I'm experiencing. Okay. Pay extra attention to my surroundings, my conversations I have with people, my everyday dealings.
Okay, so after saying that, how would you describe your style?
My style, random. My shit random as fuck. Like, yeah, because it's like I would say versatile, but I think versatile still put me in a box, because it's like I be all over. Like, my favorite artist all time is Lil Wayne. He just. I
was gonna ask. That was my next question. Yeah. So who were some of your influences growing up?
Shit, man. I think the one that changed, like my like, you know, as far as creatively, Lil Wayne. Like, yeah, because it's like I always looked up to like the MCs. If you could think of an MC, I was a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? And even down to like the Jays and the Slick Talkers and shit. But Lil Wayne was something different. Yeah. He was something different, because he could take these same words and everything, he put the performance behind it, and then there's like the movements, the motions, and the videos, and I was like, yeah, he's it. Like,
when you go back and when you sit back and you go listen to old Cash Money records with the 15 to 14-year-old Lil Wayne, you like, how in the world?
How? It's hard to believe that he was 14, 15.
How are you even seeing these things in like, nigga? Wayne. And without curse words.
And without curse words. He ain't cursed till he's like 17, 18.
Yeah, his mom wouldn't let him curse.
Wouldn't let him curse, bro.
So all of those young Hot Boy albums and Cash Money albums, he was not dropping one curse word, and he was saying some of the most amazing things on these.
Yeah, albums. He was. He definitely was. And that was Wayne, especially like that when he started coming into his own. You know what I'm saying? Like before the Carter and all that, it was like, damn, this nigga's he's different. You feel what I'm saying? It was something about him. But Wayne, another artist I could say that really inspired me like a whole lot. Shit, it's crazy, but like Scarface.
Face type.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of, I don't even really find people that be like, yeah, I listen to Face. Nah, Face.
You don't talk to the right people.
Yeah, Face was like different, bro. Face had a story to tell, like, and niggas ain't get it.
Every joint was a story.
Yeah, every joint was a story.
He was just as impactful as Biggie with storytelling.
With storytelling,
it just
bro.
Was from a southern
aspect. Yeah. And I felt like I was catching up, because when niggas like Jay-Z started really like doing songs with Face all the time, that's what made me go back and listen to Face. Yeah. And I'm like, whoa, this boy nasty, man. He was the king of the South at the time.
And he was producing that shit.
Right.
Like, a lot of artists don't, like, a lot of people don't know, a lot of these artists from back in the day, people affiliate Outkast and always attach them to what's the production company again?
They was
I'm sorry, I hate when I have these brain farts. Fuck. I want to say Dungeon Family, but whatever, you know.
Yeah, was they a part of the Dungeon?
Yeah,
Family? They was a part of the Dungeon Family, but the
whatever.
Production team was something. Yeah.
Rico, Wade, and all of them. I can remember their names, but I can't remember the actual thing. Whatever. They didn't produce after the first album.
Right.
That was all Andre 3000.
Oh, yeah, Dre. And that's another thing that's with hip hop. When I went down to Atlanta, it was like 95, 96. And that time when Outkast, Goody Mob, all that shit was popping.
Yeah.
Like, and I seen a different side. I seen a fun side of hip hop coming from up here. You seen the serious shit.
So serious.
Yeah, you seen the fun side. I'm like, oh, you can have fun with this shit. So I came back up here, like, 96, 97, something like that. Yeah.
96 was the greatest year ever.
Yeah, it
When
was.
you sit back and think about 96, I'll revisit 96 with you since you mentioned it. 96, the 96 NBA draft. Kobe, AI, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Dirk. Yeah. I think Steph Marbury was in that joint. Like 96.
96 is crazy.
And then when you go to the albums that was released in 96.
Reasonable Doubt. It was written. Aquemini. Face drops of joint. I think Too Short he had a fucking classic album. Hold up, All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
And Machiavelli.
My nigga, I'm talking about. I hope I didn't erase it because I really want to, because we spoke about it. Here we go. The Fugees came out.
Oh man.
Redman, Muddy Waters, which was one of my favorite albums
Lost
of all
Boys.
time. Mobb Deep, Lost Boys is my favorite group of all times.
Oh, man.
Like nobody is better than
Oh yeah,
Lost
and
Boys.
it's crazy. The Locks was introduced in 96, right?
Yeah, on the mixtapes.
Yeah, on the
Mobb
mixtapes.
Deep, Hell on Earth, Little Kim, my nigga
TRU.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah.
96
yeah, 96.
That year.
Master P.
Yes.
TRU.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
96.
Sorry. But we digress.
Yeah.
Keeping it hip hop. Who was like, cause we have a rich history of hip hop in the city.
Okay.
Could you remember, or who are some artists that you liked growing up, or like they could be older or during your time, like that you liked, that you listened to growing up?
MC Smoke, 40 Dog MCs, Roughnecks.
Shout out to the Roughnecks.
Yeah, anybody that I could have found on a Big Chuck mixtape. He's always had people on there. I used to always come across like Don Will songs on Chuck joints.
Yeah, Don, talented.
Yeah, I used to look up to Don. Dane the Great.
Shout out to Dane.
Dane Majest, Snake Eyes, L Fame.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Shout out to all of them.
Shout out to all of them. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Stacks.
Shout out to all of them. I was the first voice you heard on Stacks' one and only album.
That's crazy.
The first voice.
Yeah, Big Stacks, The Ren.
Yeah.
The Ren.
Shout
Big
out to Ren.
Stacks. Yeah, like the ones that came before. That's dumb. Like I used to just.
Who you thought was nice as shit? Listening to him is different. Like who did you
Stacks.
think like niggas was nice?
I thought Stacks was like super fucking
Stacks
nice.
was super nice.
Me, even in like back in the day, me and the Ren bumped heads, but I thought the Ren was super nice.
was super nice.
Like yeah. I thought Snake Eyes was next level nice. L Fame made me stack my game up, rapping with L Fame and Doughboy Basement. Doughboy Basement. Shout out to Doughboy Basement, man. I was like 13, 14, came in there, man.
I see L Fame back on road.
Yeah, he back moving and shit. Shout out to that boy. And Snake Eyes was like the
unsung
Snake
hero.
Izza, man.
He was our
HK too.
HK was nice as
Yeah.
shit. HK was nice.
HK, yeah. So he was Snake Eye was like he was making the moves that you were like, yo, I have to do that. Like in order to be a successful rapper, I got to do that. Yeah.
You what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
A battle?
Yeah.
Everybody on H was like that bull. This is back when H had his drink.
I wish you were on the mic. I don't like you. People can't hear you, though, boy. You know that, right?
Anyway,
Yeah.
murder HK.
Okay, I'll get him to talk about it.
Me and HK had a couple battles, man. But like it was like that joint, that's how I made my intro on the high. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in there, they beating on the tables and shit. And I was all shy with my shit. I let my homeboys hear my shit in the hallways and shit. They like, nigga, get over there. I'm like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And I had like 3 raps that I was comfortable spitting around people.
Yeah.
But once they heard them, they're like, yo, let us hear them Jones again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like
Yeah, do it again. Yeah. So you had niggas that be banging on the table, and the nigga that at that time was like HK, and then like L Fame. L Fame was like that nigga. You feel me?
Fame
like,
was definitely
yeah, Fame was like that nigga.
Tell me about that battle with HK. Tell me about that battle.
At the time, I didn't know it was a battle. At the
You
time,
just
I ain't
thought y'all
really
was spitting?
Yeah, I just thought we were spitting, but then everybody was like, "Yo, you chewed," and then we had another battle. They used to have battles like where the little store is across the street on Engle Street, 9th and Engle. They used to have battles in there back in the day. You pay a little money, get in, winner take a little push in the pot. So we had a couple joints. We had a joint there where he kind of got the nod. You know what I'm saying? It was like a crowd reaction joint. So and it came to where it was like a respectful feud. I remember one time Doughboy and them invite me to the studio and I come in to HK and there I'm like, yeah, I'll chew this nigga right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right there in front of you and shit. That shit was funny as shit.
Shit is like a sport. Rap is a sport at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's funny as shit.
Who before we move on to another song that I want to listen to, if you can give, I'll go top 7 since we dealing with the God, we're dealing with the God hour, and you know,
All right.
I'll give you who I came up with, so to give you some time to think of like who you would put. It don't have to be in no necessarily order, but 7 artists from the city that gets busy.
That gets busy.
I'll give you mine.
All right, go ahead.
Right now I have, of course, you.
My man.
You're on the list. GP.
Okay.
Gary Perry is Bub to us. That's Broadway Bricks. One of the illest to ever touch the mic. These are, and the people that I'm naming are people that I can actually ride around to and listen to.
Right.
Bars,
yeah. For sure.
but I also dig CRMC. But Bars is just like
Lyrically, he next level.
ha!
Yeah. He's special. That boy good.
He's special. Nickel 9. Nickel 9, I fuck with Nickel. A lot of people don't mention this. I won't say they don't like to mention this. But Young Chief, aka
Neville Heist. Yeah, why wouldn't you mention Neville Heist?
Because a lot of niggas don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because of because of whatever reason.
He's good at what he does. He's nice as
shit.
shit, bro. Like nigga's super nice. You hear me?
Shout out to Neville Heist.
Shout him out, man.
And he got over millions of views 2 times on
two times on Sway
University.
Yes, sir.
It's fucking crazy.
And he's on 106 in Park.
Oh my God, he's fucking Neville Heist.
He's amazing.
Amino Guns.
All right.
Stacks.
Okay.
And I have the rundown also.
And you got the rundown also.
So that's you, GP, Bars, and honorable mention with my man Fats, because I can't. It's like saying Outkast without mentioning, saying 3000 without mentioning Big Boy.
All right.
They one and the same. It's just who I'm. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Singling out.
Out of respect, I'm gonna take the Ren and Stacks off my list because that's like Biggie and Nas.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take. I gotta take them off the list because if like, you know, it's like even if you're talking to hip hop debate, is, you know, if you keep putting Biggie and Nas in there, you're never gonna get nobody else an opportunity. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I think they definitely in that era they earned their respect. Especially knowing like it was hard to be known as a rapper back then, bro. You had to actually be out here rapping and doing shit, and for people to know your music and, you know what I'm saying, admire what you do and respect your craft, you had to actually be active. Okay. So with my 7, first and foremost, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'll tell anybody, like, you know what I'm saying. My favorite artist, city artist, is Killer K. 2K. He's 2K
I forgot about 2K.
Yeah.
He a bad motherfucker too. Shout out to 2K. He ill.
So my 7 would be 2K. I can't put Nev in there because I don't have like a Nev project. Okay. If I would have to include like freestyles and shit like there, the Nev would be in there.
You need projects.
Yeah, I need projects. Neville Heist, definitely. City. I don't know if you know City. SITI. Young boy, nice.
I ain't up on him. You just putting me there.
Yeah,
he recent?
Yeah, he recent.
I gotta check him out. Thanks for putting City.
City for sure. I like Savvy, Bust a Dot. I fuck with Savvy heavy. Of course, shit, it's crazy. Because it's like I feel like I'm gonna be leaving some people out.
You always gonna. That's why I put it to 7. So at least I gave you 2 extra ones. It's hard as shit when you do 5, nigga.
It's hard as shit. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Savvy for sure. Let me see, man. Who else been hitting? Dropping some fire. Of course, Guns. You know what I'm saying? I think Guns, he deserved one of them GOAT titles.
He bad
you
boy,
know what I'm saying? He bad boy.
Man.
And let me see, man. Who else I'm listening to out here, man?
Yeah, who you listening to? Did you listen to CRMC new?
Oh yeah, album? CRMC. There you go.
Okay.
Listen, I never really think of them when I think of solo artists because I always, but it's like, hell yeah, like, bro, I got so much CRMC on my phone that if I just hit random, they might just pop up the first song.
They in my algorithm.
Yeah, they in my algorithm. Like no, hands down, like those people I mentioned are some of my favorite artists.
Okay.
Now you do have some people that's out there that might have more steam or be hotter than them as far as like what they're doing right now.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's who. That's why I asked your preference. And
Yeah,
who you like?
Yeah, hands down, my favorite artist 2K though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
2K hard.
Yeah.
He hard as a mother. If I would have went to top 10, he'd probably enter my top 10. But I did 7. for the
It'd be
guy
one
I
on
like.
mine.
One on yours?
Yeah, bro. I put like, have you listened to his music?
Yes. Who are you talking to?
That shit crazy. That nigga alien too.
He's an alien.
He's a fucking alien.
He's a fucking alien.
Man.
He's an
That boy
alien.
A fucking alien, man.
I want to play another track before we get because we about to we're still going to continue with this conversation because
Yeah, no
are
fucking
you
doubt.
enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself, man.
I just want to
utmost.
make sure, and the people are tuned in. So shout out to everybody who's looking at this interview right now. This is dope right here. I'm gonna play another song that I like and that I actually love, and you'll probably love it too because you made it yourself. And we were talking about aliens, and this song right here explains your alienation.
Hey, let's go.
This is
Turn me
rare.
up. Hey.
It's the Jay Sutton Show, special edition. Shout out to Pierre, CMPRadio.net, Facebook Live.
They
Make sure
told
you
me
go to my
real is
YouTube.
red, but it really don't exist. You gotta keep an eye on all them niggas that you with. There's always people that you love that get you caught up in the mix. And I'm just tired of keep denying all them bitches that I hit. They told me real is red, but it really don't exist. You gotta keep an eye on all them niggas that you with. There's always people that you love that get you caught up in the mix. And I'm just tired of keep denying all them bitches that I hit. Yeah. What's a peasant to a king? What's a legend to a nigga that rap about more shit than they had or they ever seen? But imagine me dissing a nigga that need the help. When this is grown man business, little nigga, go feed yourself. I brought them niggas to the table where my family eat. Like here, just pull up a chair while I prepare the feast. Now I see why these niggas hungry and they mad at me. Cause they just sat around and starved like they was scared to eat. Guess that real is something rarely seen. I love a nigga, I give him anything. Nigga, even air to breathe. My expectations of another coming sparingly. Cause you can't trust the soul apparently. They told me real is rare, but it really don't exist. You gotta keep an eye on all them niggas that you with. There's always people that you love that get you caught up in the mix. And I'm just tired of keep denying all them bitches that I hit. They told me real is rare, but it really don't exist. You gotta keep an eye on all them niggas that you with. There's always people that you love that get you caught up in the mix. And I'm just tired of keep denying all them bitches that I hit. I tried to hang my jersey in the rafters, chill and sit in the stands. But it's hard to watch the game when your shit in demand. Her niggas dissing for attention, I should give them a hand. But as long as I know they listen, I consider them fans. See, I'ma slow it down so y'all can understand every verb. I had to grind to get it since I used to stand on the curb. Can't argue with karma, she always hold the man to his word. So when the cards dealt, you usually get the hand you deserve. I started planning for the future, I ain't the man I used to be. Took some time, but finally I realized them dudes was using me. I cut a couple niggas off, but ain't no new friends. But lately I've been spending time tying up the loose ends. Still trying to cop that new Benz, but I guess the caddy cool for now. Got so many flows, sometimes it's hard for me to choose a style. See, they'll call you bro, but then talk different when they crew around. Young guns that never got acknowledged like they Pooh the Brown. Poor sports, couldn't hit their shots, so now they moving foul. Meanwhile, I'm hitting full course like Brian and shoot around in the Eastern Conference, speaking peace to prosper till I complete the process. Seeking dollars, what other niggas think, that's the least of problems. Yeah, I'm doing good, I know it's obvious, I'm modest, but even Stevie could see that I be bombing shit. Be honest, you probably wish you could eat with my conglomerates. My rivals be plotting, fuck them, just keep that shit anonymous. They told me real is red, but it really don't exist. You gotta keep an eye on.
You're tuning into the Jay Sutton Show. Make sure you tune into the YouTube station. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Jay Sutton.
Really don't exist. You gotta keep an eye on all them niggas that you with. There's always people that you love that get you caught up in the mix. And I'm just tired of keep denying all them bitches that I hit. But it really don't exist.
Who did that? Who was that on the hook? Who was that?
R&Breeze.
R&Breeze.
He did the beat and he
produced it.
Yeah, and he produced it.
I was gonna ask you who produced that joint. I like that. That's a good song right there. You got some hits, kid. You got some.
I appreciate it, man. Sure, you know what I'm talking about. I appreciate it, man.
Am I impressing you with this
Yo, with your selection, my nigga, you pulling out the joints that I don't be thinking niggas gonna pull them joints out. And I be like, all right, that's why they in my top songs on my
because you
playlist
think
and shit.
so you used to niggas listening to happy music.
Yeah,
I don't listen to happy music.
Versus that real nigga shit.
Yeah, I need to feel my music, good brother. I need to feel my music.
Oh, I see we got the Ren in the chat too. It's just we definitely just
He
give
missed
him your
his shout
flowers.
out.
He missed his shout out. You know, so we're gonna give him another one, man.
And KY missed his shout out too. We played your joint, KY.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Talk to me about this Rare song. Talk to me about this. Like,
That joint, I was at a place where it was like I got comfortable just being, you know what I'm saying, by myself, man. Chasing and pursuing this shit by myself. I got so tired of so many people come and go, man. You think them niggas on your side, they not on your side. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with all these different bitches. I'm doing all type of shit to try to, you know what I'm saying, just keep up and please people around me and all that, you hear me?
Yeah.
And I got to the point where I was like, you know what? Fuck all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all this shit. Like, you know, I'm real. I'm gonna be me, 100%. I'm gonna be real. I know that's rare.
No apologies.
But that's what I'm gonna be. Yeah, no apologies, man. That's what I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Did that take you long? How long does it really take you to come up with these type of things?
Yo, you gonna think I'm bullshit. That one, Land of the Free and Peace of Mind was all randoms. Randoms. Dang. It was me, my man Scent, and Arm Breeze in the studio. I had a little extra studio time and a few beats. I'm like, all right, we got to figure this shit the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah, and that was what we came up with, even with, you know, Breeze singing on the hooks and shit. That's why he's on that and Peace of Mind. We recorded them bitches back to back. Then I had some spare time. I'm like, all right, play that beat, because Breeze did Land of the Free too. He did that beat too. And it's like, yo, you got like an hour and a half left. What you want to do, man? Play some beats for me.
Okay.
And I just went in.
That's dope. Because when I listen to that joint, like the songs that I'm playing for you are songs that I can listen to like I don't know you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because a lot of people don't know how to differentiate knowing somebody from an artist, and they don't listen to somebody that they know or watch somebody that they know like they watch and listen to somebody that they don't know. I always say niggas love strangers.
They love strangers, you heard?
Niggas love strangers.
Yeah, niggas love strangers.
But if we want to take Chester to another level and get the respect that we deserve in entertainment, period, we have to find a way to build with each other and to support each other. And it's not so much of supporting each other financially. Mm-hmm. It's so much. All you have to do is repost.
That's it.
A comment.
That's it. Or even word of mouth, bro. Like, yo, who hot on your way? You know what I'm saying? Mention somebody other than your homeboy. You feel me?
And I'll always say, like, with myself, and because I preach all of this, Chester support Chester, support people, you know, I preach this so I live it also.
Right.
So in the process of me saying these things to people, I'm scrolling. I'm sure you've come across a couple of joints where I just share your shit.
Yeah, you be shouting me out. Like,
hell
yeah.
And
yeah.
I don't say nothing. The only thing that pisses me off is when I share somebody's stuff and they just like it instead of, like, it's one thing to like a post of somebody retweeting your stuff and they don't do something, but when it's a fellow artist, fuck you liking what I shared of yours. Of course you like what I shared of yours.
It's your shit.
Go share something of mine without me asking you.
Right. Yeah.
That's the return. And
yeah.
I don't like to voice that shit because it's hard to tell people, like, this is how you support.
Yeah.
Like, nobody asks me to repost, share anything. Sometimes I actually even reach out to people who don't have the share button available. I tell them, make it shareable. I go out of my way to tell them, make it shareable.
So that way I can post it.
So I can repost it.
Yeah.
And I want people to realize, oh, he means repost something of his.
Right.
Fuck you liking your shit. You did it. Of course you like it. It's yours. Don't love something that I did for you. Like, it's yours. Of course you. I'm an artist. I'm an entertainer also. So you see me doing my thing, repost
that shit.
just share it.
Put that shit up there.
So that's for everybody out there in the future. I share your shit out of love, but I do expect you to share mine in return. It's not going to stop me from sharing your stuff, but just know I'm doing it for that reason. And off of that, why do you think it's so hard for the city to get over that hump and to get the acceptance that we deserve?
Because, man, it's like, everybody, normally we embrace one person at a time. And it's crazy, like, even when some of the individuals, they think like putting your shit on their page in front of their followers is taking from whatever they're gaining.
People are scared. They think that their light is getting dimmed.
You know why Yes God TV worked so well when he was doing rap stories?
Showing love.
Because it was everyone. It showed a unit, and it was like no matter who your favorites was, everybody had some favorites. Some people tuned in to listen to Touch.
Yes.
Some people tuned in to listen to us. Some people tuned in to listen to S. Dot and them. It was a whole lot of people, even the people that's not making music no more. Everybody had, but it was a whole thing. It was like collectively like, oh shit, Chester has artists.
Yeah.
And then now, we don't have that dynamic. So it's like people think, all right, if I'm sharing other people's shit on my page, then my people's gonna go support them, and they're not gonna lose no love for you. Now they just know somebody else in your city is talented, or it could be, the fact that people could be intimidated by talent, bro.
They are. My mom always tell me that shit. Because I talk to my mom a lot about these type of things. And she always tells me, Jay, is some people are scared.
Yeah, they scared. They intimidated by talent. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, man. That's the reason why I haven't done a lot of features and done a lot of. Sometimes, man, niggas will get intimidated. Like, I've sent niggas music and they be like, yo, send me something, kill that shit, send me. And I send it to them, they be like, yeah, bro, I can't even catch the vibe. And I'll put the song out and people love the song. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool, you just left one for me.
You just a bum ass nigga.
Yeah, that intimidation factor is a motherfucker.
Yeah, and who actually inspired it? Because Rare is like, what bum ass nigga inspired this song? Because it's really about a bum ass nigga. And
it's about a bum ass
hands
nigga.
Out.
It's about a bum ass nigga.
Don't think I didn't know what the song was about.
Sure But Shorty inspired that jump, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sure But Shorty.
Okay.
Couple years ago, Sure But Shorty hopped on the short bus. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, he inspired that. He inspired Fact 6 too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about how did you come up with the Facts series?
The Facts.
What's the norm? What's the
it's crazy,
what's
like
the knowledge behind that?
Yo, it like all right. Before people thought it was like a Philly slang, even niggas from Philly used to be like that's some Chester shit.
It's some Chester shit.
Yeah, because we used to say it upstate all the time. Niggas like some Chester shit. And before that, my shit was True Story. And, that was some Chester shit.
Chester shit.
So when the old mixtapes, the shit that you probably don't even sound good enough to listen to right now, that's what I was on. True Story 1, True Story 2, the DVD.
Okay.
And so when I came home, I'm like, we're gonna keep that same energy. We're going with facts. You know what I'm saying? So it's Facts 1, Facts 1.5, 2, 3, 4 in the baby, 4 the leak. You know what I'm saying? It's like, 5, 6,
That's crazy. I see I've been I talked about Jalil Beats' new artist, Bobby Zane, last week on the show. Shout out to him because he got my numbers going crazy. I don't know what he has a support system like no other.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll tell you, like the video is at probably 1,000 views on Instagram right now.
Right.
And then I just reposted it on YouTube yesterday. And the shit is up to like over 700 views.
Yeah, he get love.
He gets a lot of love out here.
He gets a lot of love.
Do you think that's a step in the right direction for shining a light on Chester and bringing it with Jalil signing somebody like that?
Hell yeah. And I haven't heard too much of Bobby Zane's music. I've heard of him, which means he's doing his thing.
That's a good thing when you hear of him.
I've heard some tracks, but hell yeah, regardless of who he signs, man, yeah, that's a good thing. As long as that artist continues to stay dedicated and driven, you know what I'm saying? That's always a good thing, man. I know you probably gonna have some people that's gonna have that jealousy shit going on. Oh man, he could have came signed me, or man, he should have signed this person. No, that man made the business decision he chose to make.
It's his business,
right? It's his business. But now, hell yeah, that's a good thing. And I wish the best for Bobby, man. I want to see this nigga on the big stage, be like, yo, that nigga from the city.
You're from the city.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Fairgrounds. Yeah. I'm sure you've worked with Jalil in the past.
Yeah, I worked with Lil. Yeah.
Did you when y'all was coming up and doing this music, did you picture or see him where he is right now?
Hell no. Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? I think way back when, it's like when I was grinding and I was in the streets and I was doing my music too, it's like the only niggas that was out here actually grinding their music was me, Duran, Stacks, and anybody associated with Broadway Bricks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You would catch us anywhere, Philly, Jersey, Delaware, right off the exit of the highway, nigga. We right there, mixtape in your face, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So back then, Lil, I remember Lil used to I used to always bump into him and shit. And we found out, like, we kind of like got some mutual peoples. But, back then he used to always try to work with me. And I used to kind of like, kind of push that shit to the side. Not flee him, but flee the whole whole thing, like as far as music is concerned.
Why do you think that was?
I didn't give a fuck about music. I was in the streets. And I was only doing that shit because it was like, you know, it was something cool to do and people identified me as a rapper. But yeah, I've been, you know what I'm saying, when the niggas still lived around here and he had the studio in the basement, I've been down there and buying beats and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lil ain't no stranger. He good dude. Anything that he did for me present day, anything that I got 2 Lil songs on my Facts series, one on Facts 1, and then I got one on Facts 4.
What's those songs? You remember the titles of those?
The one on Facts 4 is 7-Eleven. The one on Facts 1 was done there 10 years ago. I'm trying to remember the song. But if Facts 1 is up there. I might go find that. Let me see.
Right there in front of you. I'll keep on talking to you. What did I want to ask you? Because I want to, this is a good conversation. I'm really enjoying myself right now. You're tuned into the Jay Sutton Show. Make sure you go to my YouTube page and subscribe, Jay Sutton. What did I want? I wanted to, how do you feel, the infamous Chester rap list?
Infamous Chester rap list.
How did you feel about that? You were on it, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I was like number 2 on that joint.
You was number 2, so you ain't had no problem with it, right?
Nah, it ain't even that I was number 2 on there. I ain't had no problems with it. I ain't had no problems with it because it's like, listen, man, stop telling people they wrong for their opinions.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it's like, I seen a lot of people on there like, well, what about this person? What about that person? I don't know this person. I don't know that person. Damn, I gotta find it. Listen, what I did was I took it off of that Piff. If you're looking for any music on that Piff, it's not there. I'm re-releasing all of that shit. I need to get paid for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But back to that list. I didn't really take it no type of way. I would have respected if I was number 100 or whatever. I don't give a fuck.
As long as you on it.
As long as somebody acknowledged me. But
so
you know, some of those
people who wasn't
on it.
The niggas who was voicing their opinion on why they wasn't mentioned on the joint.
Maybe they need to do more to be recognized by people outside their circle. Because some people I seen on there that people were arguing shouldn't be on there, and I be like, they got every right to be on there. Like I seen JJ on there, and people were like, who the fuck is JJ? Like nigga, who you think coined the term C City? Why you think we call this motherfucker C City? That's because of motherfucking JJ and Fat Mac.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, Chester didn't even have a nickname. So them niggas start calling it C City, Little City first, and then it was C City. You feel me? So it's like you gotta show some respect, and most of these niggas don't know the hip hop game. And Chester actually has a historic hip hop scene, and these niggas don't know it. So they look at these people and like, I don't know him. If it ain't exist in the internet era, they don't give these niggas no credit.
Well, that's probably what it was. Those guys weren't in the internet era. So
yeah, just like Franchise, he deserves to be on that list. Just like Snake Eyes, he deserves to be on that list. Just like, you know what I'm saying, we were just talking about the ring. He deserved to be on that list. You know what I'm saying? You know, all of these dudes, free JJ. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a lot of niggas that was on that list that people like, they just not familiar with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, from the Chester list came the versus battles. The first one up was Amino and Dollar Bill. Did you get a chance to check that joint out?
Yeah, I checked that joint out.
Did you pick a winner?
I think Guns won only because Guns played all original music.
Don't give me only. He won.
Well,
because
he won. He played. Well, I got my reason.
Because he was.
Nah, I'm saying like even I think his music was more polished.
Yeah,
and then
that means a lot.
When you make original music, it does tend to be more polished because you put more into it. You know what I'm saying? Bill brought his energy and he definitely brought the show. Then they got the little goat and shit.
Yeah, he brought a show. He definitely brought a show. So you took Amino Guns on that joint?
I took Guns on that joint.
I too also took Amino. If there was a winner, I know we're supposed to be doing that in Celebration. But you know.
Yeah, I took Guns
I like
on
to pick
joint.
winners on my side. I don't do ties.
He's I don't do ties.
It doesn't take anything away from the loser.
It's
just there's a winner, and you have to acknowledge winners. So coming off the heels of that versus battle was supposed to be you and Nickel 9.
Yeah, that boy.
But you know, things happened and went far left, and we'll get into that. But before we get into that actual situation and why we're actually sitting here today, I want to play the battle songs that you guys did release because something did come from it.
Yeah.
I probably won't play. Shout out to Nickel. I can't play the whole joint. That motherfucker like 20 minutes.
Yeah, he dropped a 37-minute joint.
He definitely dropped a 50-minute track. But I'm going to, out of respect for him, because I want to play both parties' side. Unfortunately, only one side is here to. I'm
gonna take a sip of my OE on that.
Go ahead. I would expect you to. I'm gonna
drink all this motherfucker on that.
I'm gonna play Nichols first, and then
JP, you got some Henny?
Yours.
Huh? Give me some Jameson. I need another shot. He about to play some shit.
UGP Nickel, his diss track was called Proper Burial because I want to give everybody their fair shake. Because you're going to be able to do the majority of the talking right now.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't drink Hennessy.
You don't drink Hennessy? Give me something strong. He about to play some bullshit.
So I'm about to play some bullshit. So cool. I'm gonna play Nickel 9 joint. It's called Proper Burial. This is the Maseratti Ran and T Kane disc because T Kane caught some strays in the process.
Kane definitely caught some strays. That's sis though. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's sis though. You know what I'm
so this is Nickel Proper Burial. You heard it here first on the Jay Sutton Show. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel.
It's the God King. Niggas out here telling a bunch of lies. We gonna take that flight though.
Toast, man. Success.
I'm back to PA. Niggas still talking. UGP.
It's the Jay Sutton Show special edition interview series.
My mic on? Niggas talking reckless.
We up to 29, my nigga. They in there.
I see that.
Out the gate, I get the bombing on these niggas, no cash getting. Slide up on ran at the mass jitting. Slack off his goofy, definition of a groupie. With a dyke as a groupie. I'm smoking on loud while they chain smoking Lucy's. Can't afford a flight to meet me out the west. 4'11 dwarf, gray hairs looking stressed. Jealous of my moves, you and Kane look depressed. Like how he make it out? Why we still here? Easy question. You broke motherfuckers never invested in your career. I bet again that y'all go disappear. Non-relevant, less you mention in the guide. Kane a carpet muncher, plus can't keep a job. She bumming off gab, using it for cash. Man, y'all don't know the half. She bumming real bad. Don't call him a Maserati, cause this nigga a hoopty. Can't depend on his drive. I'm fast as a Suzuki. They can't keep up. They fading in the back. No music out. Where they videos at? One album every 7 years. I can divide. Let me see. One of them shits was gas. The other Facts album, superbly trash. It's like you thought it'd be hot if he rap fast. But all that mumbling need to go in the trash bag. I'm out here giving gas, supply your hazmat, fast jab, till I counter right with the left hand. This king shit, I wrote this in Sacramento. Then I slid to the Bay, where they ahead with the lingo. When I get them all in line, it's bingo. Acting like a gangster, but a bunch of Al Pacinos. I'm getting cash, while they wasting their life. Around toxic niggas who probably fucking your wife. Ran on the ran, cause he fucked up his life. And Kane used to be hot till she turned into a dyke. Shoot first, don't never get caught sleeping on my way, about to get the creeping.
Are we even still allowed to say the word dyke?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know, man.
I ain't heard.
I don't even know, man.
I ain't heard somebody call it dyke in a long time.
Yeah.
That shit made me laugh.
And if you ain't heard the joint, man, that was like 3 minutes of it.
Yeah,
they got like another 6 minutes of the same
that
shit.
Shit was like it was
same shit.
I want to people out there making disses. The shorter the better.
The shorter the better, bro.
Take the formula of still make people dance and do a little catchy hook. But that was Nickel's side of the story called Proper Burial. Now I gotta play. Of course, I gotta play yours, and yours is Book 'em. So you heard it here first on the Jay Sutton Show, special edition with CMP Radio and the Jay Sutton Show. This is Book 'em by Maseratti Ran, his UGP diss.
Yeah. Maserati Ran, huh? I been hearing all that gang shit. You talking bitches better on a beat. You a pussy little nigga. You was never in a beef. I'm a vet and not to mention I'm a legend in them streets. You say whatever out your mouth, so it's wherever when we meet. I bet you booking for a show and the nigga never show up. Booking for a show, we be a victim if we pull up. Hold up, fuckers in them papers, see them rolled up. Oh, cuz acting like we straight up off the slope. But short butt shorty moved to Cali and he popping now. How we supposed to think you getting money cause you not around? Hell no, boy, you just a bummer.
See, yo, like I'm having fun with this shit. I can laugh with it. I'm gonna take it back for the top. I'm sorry, yo.
Drop a bomb on it.
Drop a bomb on it.
Drop a bomb on it, man.
Drop a bomb on it, man. Oh my God. My name is my name, man.
Please call the cops.
I been hearing all that gang shit. You talking bitches better on a beat. You a pussy pussy low, nigga. You was never in a beef. I'm a vet and not to mention I'm a legend in them streets. You say whatever out your mouth, so it's whatever when we meet. I bet you booking for a show and the nigga never show up. Booking for a show, we be a victim if you pull up. Hold up, fuckers in them papers, see them rolled up. Oh, cuz acting like we straight up off the slope. But short but shorty moved to Cali and he poppin' at it. Guess we supposed to think you getting money cause you not around. Hell no, boy, you just a bum on the computer now. Found that little monkey ugly bitch and then she flew them out. This ain't take no effort, bitch, I'm stepping in the shoot around. How you run the city? You from Ridley, bitch, you new in town. Fully loaded nickel, now them toasters in the car. Pull up on them, let them blow and leave them posted on the wall. I try to tell them niggas ain't no competition. It's in my genes, I guess I'm true to my religion. And you was never about that life, my nigga, fuck you talking. You gon' make me leave you stinking in that dirty ass apartment. You ain't got no running water, boy, you living like a savage. Looking like a caveman with the baby mama matching. You gon' make me run up in the crib and get the snap and snatch the baby out the carriage. Ugly bitch, you shouldn't have had it. I been hearing all that gang shit, you talking bitches better on the beat. You a pussy little nigga, you was never in a beef. I'm a vet and not to mention I'm a legend in them streets. You say whatever out your mouth, so it's whatever when we meet. I bet you booking for a show and the nigga never show up. Booking for a show, we be a victim if you pull up. Hold up, fuckers in them papers, see them rolled up. Oh, cuz acting like you straight up off the slow bus. Short but shorty moved to Cali and he poppin'. Couldn't sleep on no more couches. You was running out of options. Could've tried to be a father, but you wanna be a rapper. How the fuck you 35 and finally wanna be a trapper? You ain't really getting money, bitch, you broke. Niggas get a couple bands and think they ghosts. All you doing is talking, you don't really want the smoke. All this nigga do is draw, I swear to God he do the most. You's a pussy little nigga, I'm a legend in the street. Know some gangsters in your hood, you was never with the G's. You's a runner in the hood, getting other niggas cheese. You in another nigga's state, you selling other niggas weed. On my mama, I swear to God, in the back and forth subliminals. Booking for a show, I get him shot before he get to you. Calling for them pounds, I got the address he could send them to, and you ain't getting nothing. What the fuck you trying to get into? I'm talking about, yeah.
That, like I said, I don't want to be biased.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier,
Yeah, I'm talking about.
there has to be a winner. There has to be a loser in a battle.
And I've been hearing
in
all
this
that
battle,
gang shit he talking, but it's better on.
I crown you winner. I don't know if my
Hey.
opinion matters to anybody,
I don't know, man. You know.
but that was you won.
I know I'm a
First
winner.
round.
That's what I do. I win.
First round, I don't know. I don't know how many rounds y'all going, but first round,
I ain't going no more rounds.
Oh, you
I ain't going no
done?
more rounds. You know what he did? You know what he did, Doc?
Tell me what happened. Like, yeah, tell me what happened because
Oh, my God.
first, I was really sitting back waiting, and the hype behind it and the promotion that y'all was doing, like y'all had promotion to the level,
Yeah.
like niggas was about to be treating CMPRadio.net like Power 99
Facts.
or with the Beans
We had
and
it.
Jadakiss
We
battle.
had it, bro. We had it.
Like the promotion and the road that y'all was on in order to build the platform, and then it just got knocked down. What
Listen,
happened?
originally, right before Guns and Bill and all that, Big Bro hit me up like, yo, you know, this is something we should try to do for the city. Are you down? And that's bro. He called me about anything. I told him no, that I didn't want to do it.
Okay.
For the same reasons why I told you, I just explained to you why. And I'm like,
you
nah.
was just flaking my
Right.
messages.
So look, you know what I'm saying? You know, as we talking, and then they put the first joint together, you know, I tuned in or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that was dope as fuck. So, you know, of course, Big Bro hit me up again, because he's another one of them niggas that's not gonna let me not do nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
That's me. I don't let my, like, nigga, if you do something, you're supposed to do it, and I expect you to be doing it no matter.
Yeah, no matter what.
Because
Yeah.
I understand. Like, now that you explained it to me, like I said, I want to reiterate. I understand artists when we're in a down time and we just don't want to do.
We don't want to do shit. Like,
We
life
just
be
don't
real.
feel it. And then you looking at it like, nothing's coming
Right,
from all of
right.
the work that I'm putting in. It feels like nobody.
And see, my thing was,
appreciating it.
and then that I was using excuses from years before, like when I originally like slowed up, because it's like shit happened to me at my peak, at the peak of where I'm really like getting money off of haters and holders down, and that whole project and Facts File, like, well, you listen to Facts File. I've recorded Facts File by default. I was depressed, bro. I just lost my brother. A couple months later, I lose my other brother. I didn't want to make no fucking music.
How did that affect you? I
It
still want to
fucked
get back
me
to
up.
that, but how did that affect you?
It fucked me up. Like if you listen to Facts 5, you can see how bad it fucked me up. I couldn't think or talk about nothing but my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was hard for me to try to be an entertainer. And then, you know, fast forward a couple years, I was still using that same excuse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to get out. I had to
Gotta
get
get
out
out
my
that
own.
funk.
Yeah, I had to get out that funk. You feel me?
Get out your own way.
You know, so Unc hit me up. And he like, listen, bro, I want you to do this joint. Da 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 da. And I'm like, man, I don't want to do it. This is done a third. Then Bill hit me up. Then Guns hit me up. Then Unc hit me up again. It was like, yo, listen, you know, I'm gonna let them do it. But if you gonna do it, let me know. Whatever. I said, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Because at the time, I had a couple songs already. You know, we had already shot the Land of the Free video, which was like a latecomer. You know what I'm saying? You know, I still got Peace of Mind coming, hashtag. We're gonna do a remaster during the culture. You know what I'm saying? We got a few more videos we working on with gold links and Arlen Entertainment.
If you need me, let me know.
Yeah, no fucking doubt. I need you for the Catch a Case
Yeah,
video.
let me-
That's some funny shit.
I want in. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I said, you know what? Nickel hit me up personally on some man-to-man shit. He was like, yo, I think this would be a good look. I respect you as an artist. You know, this is that a
he
third.
did that, but then shit went left. But keep on.
Yeah, so he hit me up and he was like, yo, I think this would be a good look. This is done a third. So I said, all right, cool. You know, initially, I think that he was trying to find a way out because he started arguing whether CMP's platform was big enough to host the event. And I'm like, well, you know, it's
You
all
make
up.
the platform.
You make the platform, right? I go to any platform, like that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm like, yo, bro, if you are who you say you are, you bring your followers to the platform.
Yes.
If I go battle on whatever platform, y'all gonna come watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether you come live or you watch it on the tailwind. If I come on CMP, if you support Rand, you're gonna come watch me.
Yeah.
If I'm on my own platform, you're gonna come watch me. So I told him, like, you know, it's no difference. And they went back and forth a little bit. We had like a group chat where it was like pretty much a thing. Like, nah, I got my own sponsors, I got my own this, I got my own that. After we get over that, we're trying to get together a promotional flyer. I send my picture in to the people responsible. And he supposedly sent the picture in. They were supposed to come up with a promotional flyer. He drops his flyer in the middle of that, of me getting knocked out by him and the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good
promoting.
promotion.
Good promotion.
Yeah,
Great
y'all was on your
promotion.
shit. Y'all was on your shit.
So I you know, I laughed at it. I said, yo, that's funny. I like that. And then I told him the same thing I told Unc. He said, yo, you want to share it? I said, nah, I'm not going to share it. I got my own form of promotion.
I'm definitely not sharing.
Yeah, I'm not sharing a
You
picture of
dissing
me getting knocked the fuck out. Like, yo, so I said I got my own. We was on the phone, like when he posted the joint, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna share my own. And I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, because I went to go like his shit, and I accidentally, you know, you hit a nigga name and you see everybody else that liked it. I said, why is it all these bots on here? Why are these fake pages liking the
I
jump?
was wondering what the bots was about.
And listen, Uncle he could vouch for it. We was on the phone, and I was like, yo, don't worry about it. I got my own promotional scheme. I ain't even tell him what I was doing. I just was laughing like real sinister, like, and hung the phone up and shit. So then I go record this shit. Like, yeah, you know, I do the little bots video. He got upset, and then he also got
shit was
upset.
funny.
He got yeah, it was funny as shit. He got upset also because I wouldn't allow him to post his photo on my page of him knocking me out in this, you know, this flyer. And I'm like, no, I will post the official flyer.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'll spread it. I said, you know what? And I got a joint. We all laughed about it, but I said, let's do a live. So, you know, I was on live 30 minutes prior to him joining the live. And on the live, I'm talking my music shit, but it was crazy, bro. 2 minutes before he joined, I wish this brother all type of success, man. Yo, I hope this brother win at life. I hope he do well. I hope all this. He ain't gonna win his battle.
Yeah.
But I hope in life this brother wins. He got straight on that joint and just started attacking my character, disrespecting my family,
That's what
coming
I'm
at
about
my
to say.
religion.
When did he go to, like, I'm sure you thought he went too far. Like, what was some of the things that you thought was like, hey, that's too much, my nigga?
Like,
especially because y'all have a history as, like y'all peoples.
Yeah. Like, yo, you want to know why Rare was the first track I wrote when he started dissing me?
Oh, that was a diss to him.
It wasn't even a diss, bro. It was me expressing myself because that was my friend.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
It was on,
that was my friend. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, I was fucking hurt.
It was you talking to your friend like, yo, my nigga, this how, like, you your friend, it just was on wax the way that y'all do things.
And it's like, I didn't even want to, it was so bad that, bro, like, honestly, to keep it a buck with you, I take my hat off to him because the whole Fact 6 album wouldn't have happened if he wouldn't, like, it would have happened, But some of those songs I replaced.
But
like
Facts
Fact
came
6.
out in 2018, correct?
He been dissing me since then.
I didn't see. I've been away for 3 years, so
Yeah, he been dissing me
I
since
didn't
then.
know.
So Fact 6, he could take credit for that. The intro,
Fact 6
Rare. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like it like that.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
really
talking about him.
Get the fuck out of here. I felt that, but I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
The niggas that called me for a feature and I kindly hit decline on niggas.
Yeah.
That's him.
Get the fuck out of here. But what was some of the things like that just threw you like? Cause y'all have a history. Like
That was my friend.
Later, I'm gonna talk about the Yes Guy rap stories. The day that you showed your leaderness, if that's a word, where you
Brought everybody together.
I want to talk about that, but that's later on. But right there next to you was Nickel.
Yo, if you look at a lot of videos, right there next to me was Nickel. You know what I'm saying?
So
because
where did it go left? This
when he moved to Cali, I never knew that it was tension, and that's where everything went left because I started hearing diss tracks, right? You know what I'm saying, from people, and I'm like, whoa, I'm like this about me, and I just never said nothing. I never promoted, I never did nothing, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna feed off this shit. I'm gonna say slick shit that you might think is about you just because I know you're gonna listen.
it's a little subliminal.
Yeah, a little subliminal.
You know
joints.
it's about you, but
right.
But people don't know.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't know.
Yeah, and then at the time, everybody was like,
I
"Yo,
just
just
some fly shit.
use it as fuel to the fire." And then honestly, like Fact 6 is my best album. Like when I look at
you think that's your best album?
the streaming numbers, tell me that. Like when I collect my streaming revenue every month, the streaming numbers tell me that.
Fuck your streaming numbers.
Creatively?
I'll tell you. My word is bond.
Yeah.
This is me stroking my own ego. I'm on my newest shit. If I say it's your best shit, like, nah, it's some real shit. Like,
Yeah.
I do believe, like, because all of you have good projects and you have good music.
Right. That's
But
my
this
best one.
Total, like, as a body of work, like, that total body of work, I didn't really have to skip any songs.
Yeah, and I got a chance to work with one of my favorite independent artists, and my man Shady, man, Trendsetter Shady.
Okay.
He from up in Philly. He used to be with the OBH movement. He got his own thing going on now, though. But
What was his angle with the attacking kids and religion and all of those things? Like, because when you like, they're also like, I know we trying to do this for publicity and promotion and all that and get the hype behind it, but there also has to be a respect level behind all of this.
I don't think some people could draw the line between reality and the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a fine line where it was like, yo, when he moved and he started throwing shots and everybody was a bum, broke ass nigga and all that other shit. I'm like, damn, like, bro, you do know we friends in real life. Like, yo, this the crazy part. T Kane is my best friend, hands down, bar none. You know what I'm saying? And me and her we have 3 songs together in the history of us being friends. It's over 10 years.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We have 3 songs. You feel what I'm saying? But that's my road dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's bigger than music. It's about being family, about being friends. You feel what I'm saying? First, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to have that loyalty to one another. And I think when he disagrees with somebody creatively, he don't know how to draw that line.
This ain't for. I should probably save some of this stuff for if I sit down with him or when I sit down with him, because with you saying that, I'll let you know, because I go back and forth. Like, hip hop is like dear to me in music, period.
Yeah, no doubt.
So when somebody attacks my knowledge and my opinion of music, I'll be honest, I take it personally.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So when me and him disagree on some shit, he'll just tell me, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it's just like, no, nigga, we just disagree. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Didn't tell me I'm not an artist, I'm not a rapper. Like, nigga, I was studying music well before I knew I was a comedian.
Like, I could tell.
Like, nigga, I know, like, this is, hip hop raised me. Outside of my mom and my pop, like, hip hop raised me. Everything I know outside of right and wrong, and even right and wrong in hip hop, was from hip hop.
Yeah.
So when a nigga tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, or my opinion doesn't, like, nigga, no. And then he want to go, he like, yo, we should go live and we should talk about it. I'm like, no, I can see that you just trying to use this for the benefit of you. And I know this conversation ain't gonna go right because you're gonna disrespect my opinion, and I don't respect people who disrespect my opinion. I don't disrespect nobody's opinion. You can like who you like.
Well, I can tell that you don't. Like, you got this man play music on your playlist.
Like, nigga, and it's like my friend,
He was on your top 7.
The guys who I do this show with every Saturday, we don't listen to the same music. They attack me every week about, oh, you too hip hop, you too hip hop. So that lets you know that I can agree to disagree.
Right.
I can listen to, I have my ratchet artists that I like.
Yeah.
But I mainly listen to niggas who make the hairs stand up and give me emotion.
Right.
But him, like, that attack, like, how did you feel? Like, how did that make you feel? Like, knowing that that's your fucking friend.
Yo, at first, like a couple years ago when he first started doing this shit, like I was kind of a little hurt. I didn't really want to respond to him and shit. It took me a long time to really like say something. And then I figured, like, you know, when it got to a point where I'm like, yo, this ain't repairable, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna have fun. You know, because one thing I ain't never been was a victim. Like, you're not gonna bully me. And then, you know, and with me, you know, the way I work on my online presence, bro, I don't even gotta drop a diss track. Like, I could do some memes and some videos and some skits.
You're bad motherfucker with the memes. I wish I was as savvy as you with the memes. Like,
we can work.
I'm more of an articulate type of disser.
Yeah.
But when you get, I wish I can, like, because even with your artwork,
I'm petty.
You petty, but even with your artwork, like, I can see, like, you're very fucking, like, super creative in the back of your head. Like, it's like a certain compartment back there saved for that type of shit.
I was a nerd trying to be a gangster my whole fucking life.
I've been a
nerd. I finally said, fuck, I'm gonna be a nerd.
Cool nerd.
Yeah, I'm gonna finally say, fuck it. So it's like, I be having all type of creative ways to embarrass people. Yeah. And it's like, I used to be a troublemaker as well. So it's like, I'm not gonna let you bully me. You know what I'm saying? Not real life or online. When I finally decided to say something, we had dropped the "If He Dies, He Dies" joint. Me and B. Sheree. Whereas though, I actually just laid the groundwork for her to drop her diss track. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, yo, we gonna do it together. It's gonna make it a little bigger. He wanna keep playing with people, but we gonna play. And then we let it die. And then, you know, a couple months ago, he hit me up on some, bro, I want to apologize. I was in a bad space, yada, yada, yada. We ain't going to go into details. Even though he done what he done, I ain't that type of nigga. But so after leading up to the battle, I thought everything was all love. I thought we about to, and I just think that in his mind, I'm supposed to respect his craft more than what I do. And I respect his craft, but I respect quality music as well.
But what if you respect his craft, there shouldn't be no disconnect in there.
Well, this the thing, like, I respect his craft, but I don't like everything.
You don't have to like everything.
In his mind, I do.
Why?
I don't know. So it's like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. So listen, I don't like everything. So it's like, if I like the songs that I like and the other shit I think is ass, it don't matter. I don't have to listen to them. You're still getting my support from the songs that I actually like. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Lil Wayne's my favorite artist all times. I don't listen to every song this nigga ever created.
The last 3-4 albums from Lil Wayne are just
Suspect. They're Suspect.
I'm not listening to that.
Yeah, Funeral, Suspect. He rap. I listened to one song. The first song I listened to when I hit a random joint, he was talked about snorting coke 3 times in one verse. I said, I don't want to hear this. Yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? They done got to him. But yeah, that's the thing, man. I didn't know where this energy was coming from. And the crazy part is my folks told me from day one when he hit me up and was like, yo, I want to apologize about the old shit, whatever. They said, yo, this a prank. They said it's a prank. It took all a month and a half, 2 months before the prank played out. And then here we are. Damn. I wanted the battle. I wanted to have a versus battle and a battle.
I would like, people were really like I thought it would have been a good situation.
Yeah, I think it would have been great.
Do you think he may have gotten a little scared or something? Like maybe he wasn't ready for it, or like why did it start going into y'all talking about fighting and bringing?
He asked me to fight. He asasked me to fight, bro.
He said he came here in the snow. Let me tell you, like, if y'all would have fought in the snow, my nigga, I probably, like, my nigga, y'all would have been some dumb motherfuckers.
Man. he asked me to fight before that. Like while he was still in Cali, right? After we was doing a promotional thing, he came into the group chat and he like, yeah, we're gonna do the battle, and then I need my fair when it's like 3 gyms in the city, whatever. Woo. I said, bro,
is he a fighter?
I've never seen him fight anybody.
What was funny to me, the Woodland line. You from Woodland? What did you say about the Woodland?
Oh, how you run a city? You from Ridley? Bitch, you new in town.
Yeah, I laugh at that because we only say Woodland is not a part of Chester. When it's convenient for a laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look from here. That's me.
So I can get a charity bout in the ring, or this nigga gonna act like he don't see it, scared to box. About 3 gyms in the city, another epic saga. I mean, that is what is going on. If that's what you feel you need as a man, let's go. Agreed. Okay.
That's me in the green bubbles. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was like he introduced the whole fighting situation because
Why though? Like y'all
because he
talking
out his
about
mind.
rapping.
He out his mind. And I think for real, I think it's something that he knew wasn't going to actually happen. So he wanted to see if he could actually intimidate me. Like, I don't know. A lot of people, they look at me and, man, I carry this positive image. And I'm like, I'm positive as fuck. But don't think I lost my instinct.
Man,
I never let anybody harm me.
Man, don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, don't put your hands on me. So I think he thought like, yo, if I say something about fighting, this positive Muslim brother over here gonna be like, I don't want to fight you, brother. Yeah. No, if you want to fight, let's go out back. I'll dap you up after it. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but that was never part of the plan. I wanted to make music. I got music. I'm grown, bro. I got a business that I run and operate. I got a family that I take care of. I'm trying to pursue this, this music thing. Yeah. So it's like, knuckling up about some, a rap battle ain't really my twist.
Nigga, please. Especially in the snow, nigga.
Yeah, especially in the snow.
You could have just came and did the verses for all
What's the
that.
boy name? Victor what? Victor Sweets?
Victor Sweets.
Yeah, nigga thought I was Victor Sweets. He was on his way.
You thought, but initially you basically you thought he was a worthy opponent, correct?
No.
You didn't think?
No,
he was
I
worthy?
didn't.
No, shit.
I know for sure that if we talking song for song and we talking about people's reaction, it wasn't even fair. I knew that I respect his grind, especially what he's doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? On whatever level it is, because he's being consistent. And I respected the fact that the quality of his music and his production has got better since he moved over there. Yeah. As far as being a fair battle, no, I believe it was completely unfair. Because when I listen to the music, it's easy, even if he pick his best song, I got so much shit I could pick from that I just know a topic. And even if
you also gotta like, it's like being on Family Feud. When you're in that spur of the moment, it's going to be a different reaction to everything. Like I'll say this in his defense and play devil's advocate. I do think he was a worthy opponent. Of course, you don't feel like that because it's artist against artist and where y'all are at in the situation. But musically and just bar for bar and just being the artist that you guys are, I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be dope. It would have been, and I thought it was actually a fair battle. Like. Not saying I wouldn't have. I would have been able to pick a winner all the time because I always go off of who gave me the most feeling during the battle. But I believe that it would have been a good joint. It's just when the disrespect and all of that extra shit, like y'all was going.
I crossed the line. I crossed the line.
Is his baby mom really that ugly?
She ugly as fuck.
Damn.
I'm talking about she ugly as fuck.
If you could describe her, what would you describe?
Pterodactyl.
Damn, now that's ugly.
Yeah, that's ugly as hell.
I ain't never seen a cute pterodactyl.
Never, bro. It ain't gonna find one.
Ain't no cute.
Not the mama. But listen, right? Yeah.
Not the mama.
Like on some real shit though, bro. Like I tried to respect the situation for what it was. I didn't think it was a fair battle because, like I said, I think my quality of music speaks for itself, and I have more songs that people know. Fuck whatever you sit into your room and you like, yo, I love this song. This is my favorite song of me. Okay. I have songs where it's like, people know these songs. Like they quote these joints. I used to do shows and they sing them with me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when you add that effect, I feel like that's what would have made it unfair. Not that he didn't have any good music, because I even said it out of my own mouth. I did an interview with JP. And matter of fact, not JP, I apologize. C's, kicking it with C's. We was here with C's, and this was around the time when Nas first reached out to me to apologize. And I told him straight up and down. I said, "Well, I'm happy he did. I could finally tell him, like, yo, some of this shit you've been doing, I've been enjoying. I just ain't had an opportunity to tell you."
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I don't totally disregard what he's doing, but when you cross that line of disrespect, it's just like I'm petty, bro.
You think it could be fixed though?
Never.
It's
never. It's over. It's done. Dead.
I had to ask.
Yeah, like it's been too many lines been crossed. Now I ain't Long John Silver. I ain't about to be out this motherfucking hunting this motherfucking the 7 seas
Not
and
a
shit.
martyr.
Yeah, I ain't about to do all that. But as far as like friendship, that shit dead. We tried to rekindle a friendship. When you hit me up and you apologized. When when you went left and you did all this to just show me the lack of respect you have for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be friends with nobody like that. And then you've disrespected other friends. As far as music wise, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. Short but shorty, if he could, if he could go ahead, strap his boots up and put his belt on, I still had a fucking battle. But I don't want no verses. I want a battle.
A battle.
I want you to smell my breath when I'm telling you what I think about you.
A performance.
Yes.
You think he'd do that?
I hope he will.
Nickel, will you do that? Will you do a straight up
We can't do it on Zoom.
battle? what is it, 3 rounds in those type of battles.
Yeah, 3 rounds
Start
unlimited.
off with 3 rounds of live action, and then y'all could go to about 8-10 songs and go back and forth. I think that'd be dope. But I really, if y'all could sit there and go back and forth, that would be fucking
That'd be dope as
That'd
shit.
be epic. I would host that.
I love that shit.
It's the Jay Sutton show.
It's the Jay fucking
Shameless
Sutton
plugs.
show. You know what I'm talking about?
Anything else you want to say? Because I want to get off of that shit. I just wanted to touch on that. We can't go. Anything else you want to say about that? Because I have more music.
I just want to
And we
tell
about
people,
wrap
man.
up.
I just want to
We
tell
about
people,
wrap this
right?
up.
Don't get caught up in that, man. You know what I'm saying? If you support me, continue to support me. If you support him, continue to support him. I don't want nobody going out here acting and doing no reckless shit. You know, from my perspective, I'm not taking none of this shit serious. I'm joking. Even on this, I'm calling him Short but Shorty on the song. Like I'm not offended by nothing he's saying. I'm not, you know. So if you personally love me and you feel offended, you know, it is what it is. It's words. We let that shit fly. You know what I'm saying? So if you support me, continue to support me. If you support him, continue to support him. Once again, in everyday life, I hope that man wins.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about his music.
With that said,
You know what I'm saying? I hope he wins. I hope he learns how to be a better father. I hope he, you know, finds a career path that's good for him.
He did. Y'all was on some shit.
Yeah,
You
we was
said
on
we
some shit.
Called him a bad father.
He's
and
a bad,
everything.
terrible father.
The terrible father?
Terrible father.
Not in the kids' lives?
Nah, he in baby Dino life.
Oh, he went and took on a whole nother family.
Yeah, so
Damn.
you know, and I you
Nigga,
know,
get your shit together.
yeah, you know, 2 of his kids are kinfolk to me. So
I don't
it's
know
like,
if
I
this
love
is
him.
true. I'm just going off of his
Nah,
word.
2 of his kids are kinfolk to me. I love them to death. He
Lil
don't.
Dre is his boy.
That's his
I fuck
boy.
with Dre.
That's his boy.
It's my little nigga.
Yeah.
So what you saying is you don't give a fuck and you're in a peace of mind with this, correct?
Yeah, I'm totally ooh.
It's the Jay Sutton Show. Special edition, CMP Radio.
I'm just trying to get a peace of mind. Make money, increase the grind. Just know that I'm good as long as I know that all of my people fine. You can never compete with time. Tell America cease to fire. Just cause I'm black don't mean that I'm strapped. And if I am, just look where I'm at. But it's too hard here, I can't sign that. Like where that dough at, cause I'm gon' find that. It took some time, but I got my grind back. I go so hard, yeah, I don't climax. Ain't no slick shit, you can't comprehend. I know business, I know finance. I know this is, I know I am one of a kind, I'm like a modern day Rakim. If I ain't the top 5, I gotta be top 10. The lyrical monster, take a look at the content. Yeah, shit ain't never the same. A free man like my government name. See, I'm just trying to get a peace of mind.
Nigga ain't know
I'm just
that
trying to get a piece of mind,
Yeah.
I am hit. This a hit too.
I'm just trying to get a piece of mind.
I'm about to shoot this video.
This is a hit.
I'm just trying to get a piece of mind.
I hear this on New Year's Eve.
I'm just trying to get a piece of mind. A nice house and a decent ride. Whenever you want more, you gotta go look for it. Whatever you seek, you find. I wanna see all my people rise and try to settle this beef aside. It's enough money for you, it's enough money for me. But they don't wanna get paid, them niggas wanna compete. I don't wanna compare, I just wanna achieve. I put my life in these lines, I wear my heart on my sleeve. How you sit on your ass and then you call it a dream. Got my foot on the gas, cause I got quotas to reach. Got a junior to raise, I got the daughters to teach. I gotta give them the ropes, nobody told them to me. Yeah, they hate to see a black man winning, but I see right through him like a cat scan with it. I remember back when I was pitching backhand with it, running base with a 9 like the last damn minute. Yeah, I made the evident change, a free man like my government name. See, I'm just trying to get a piece of mind. I'm just trying to get a piece of mind.
I know music, Ran.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get a piece of mind.
yeah, man.
I'm just trying to get a piece of mind.
I need peace.
Who did that? Who's singing on that? Who's singing?
I need peace. I need peace. That was one of the randoms. That's Breeze.
That's
That's Bobcat Goldwave. That's my man from DC on the beat. Shout out to
sounds like some
Bobcat.
DC shit.
Yeah, shout out my man Bobcat on that joint. He did that and he did hashtag.
Did you know that was a hit? This
Yes,
piece of mind?
yes. You know why I didn't do a video yet? Because I knew the magnitude of the video had to match the quality of the song. Like that's my grandmom's favorite song. You know what I'm saying?
sound like something
So
my grandma would like.
the video that we actually working on for it right now, working with Arlen Entertainment, is the same company that directed the movie, the last show that I got a song placement in.
Okay.
So that's gonna be next level. Like I actually just sat down with Terrence earlier. We went over a few things and we're gonna throw some ideas together. And that's gonna be one of the next projects that we pushing that and that Catch a Case.
I like that. I really like Peace of Mind because it shows your range. Like
It's my favorite all-time song.
you got so many different styles. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to pinpoint one exact thing on you because you do so many different things. Like this surprised me because outside of like, although you switch your flow and you do different, like I've never heard this from you.
Yeah.
In that type of lane, like, cause that's some alternative shit. Like I said, I'd hear that on New Year's Eve or
heard that at halftime on the basketball games and shit, right?
It's that type of vibe. You know what I mean? And everybody can enjoy that. It's gonna make you move at all times. So we're going to be wrapping this interview up slowly but surely, but I still have a few little points that I want to touch on and get your response with.
All right, let's talk.
How did you come up with that actual song?
That one?
Yeah, Peace of Mind.
That one right there was like I kind of like had the idea for the song, and then I hit my man up, Bobcat. He sent me that beat, and I told him what vibe I was going to, and that joint came through. Honestly, when that drink, man, I was just feeling like I wanted to make a forever song, like a summertime, like a, you know what I'm saying?
Very
one of them.
summery.
Yeah. I was just like, it was a point where my life started to change and things actually started to seem better for me. And
I can see clearly now.
yeah. And it was crazy though, when things actually started to seem better for me, bro, they started here. Like before things got better financially, you know what I'm saying? I got into like a mental space where I just felt like I was untouchable, man. And I'm like, yo, that's all you really need is a piece of fucking mind. And that's literally how it started. And when I wrote the song, I was just feeling so good. And then I just like, yo, I gotta have a good feeling. Cause I didn't even have a beat when I wrote the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then he sent me over a few joints. I told him like the feel. I said line dance. He's like, I got you. He sent me over some joints. Then I picked that one. And when I went to the studio, I told, basically with Breeze, I just kind of like, I put him on the spot, threw him in the booth. Yo, I need you to throw some vocals on there.
Yeah.
But that was one of the randoms. That track wasn't supposed to make the album. That track wasn't supposed to make the album. Rare wasn't supposed to make the album. And Land of the Free wasn't supposed to make the album.
6 that we talking about.
Yeah, and those are the best songs on the fucking album.
I pick all the best songs.
Yeah.
I know. Talk to me about your versatility. Like, talk to me, because you can't, like I said, you can't just stamp you as one thing.
I think it comes
like
from
a
my
chameleon.
Yeah, I think it comes from my respect of just the entertainment industry and in general. You feel what I'm saying? I really love comedy too. I don't think that I'm funny enough to get up there and do stand up comedy, but I love comedy.
It's
you know
hard.
what I'm saying? It's very hard.
It's
you feel
hard.
me? So comedy. Yo, he said you could do a line dance to that shit. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, but comedy. So I like to be humorous in my raps, and then I've always listened to every type of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? From the backpackers to the extreme hard hip hop heads to the gangster rap to the fun rap, the dance rap. Yeah, and I always felt like it was like a common ground. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in one lane. Like,
because music is a feeling.
Yeah, I'm a gangster. I can't have no fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. You're very, very militant and smart. I can tell by how when you like raise your eyebrow and you just look at a motherfucker with your eyebrow raised, like this nigga's very intelligent.
I appreciate that.
I can tell by the eyebrow raise. He's a deep thinker. Do you consider yourself a deep thinker?
Absolutely. I never stop thinking.
Yeah.
I rarely think because I rarely sleep because I think so much.
Yeah. Welcome to the.
Yeah.
I can only my most clearest of times is after 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Facts.
For some reason, that's when I'm like in work mode. Like last night when I tagged you in those videos.
Yeah, it was late as fuck. Yeah.
This is me up prepping for this actual interview right here. That's the time where everything's quiet and I can hear my thoughts.
If I wake up at 2 a.m., you just know some magic about to happen.
Yeah, shit could go down.
Yeah, shit about to go down. You hear me?
Sometimes, like you said, you'll just be like, I can just be laying there and I'll just have to just get up and just go to work. Like, it's just like, I have to follow the feeling. Yeah. It's a feeling. Like I can't plan when I'm gonna be creative. It's hard to plan.
It's hard.
Creativity.
You gotta. It's like you said. It's a feeling. That's why I said I don't make myself rap. You feel what I'm talking about?
Feeling.
Like it's a feeling, man. You gotta feel that feel.
Yeah. I wanna play another joint. This is another one of my joints, and we, like I said, we're about to wrap this shit up. But it's just I'm having so much fun talking to you.
Yo, I'm having fun and shit. This has been the best interview I've done in a long ass time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
Man.
I'll take that as a compliment.
My motherfucking man.
Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes, sir.
I want to play another joint. And then we'll get into. I want to talk to you about the Yes Guy rap stories. That day, that infamous.
That was a magical day.
That famous magical day.
That was a magical day.
I want to play another track by you that I fucking love. This one is "Land of the Free." I'm sure. I know it's another one.
Video on my YouTube right now. Go to Maseratti Rand. I need y'all to subscribe. Every time you watch a video, I get paid, and I need to get paid to pay my bills. I got kids to I can't even
support.
I got
support.
I got to do all type of shit for them. So many S words.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Support, school, all type of shit that costs money. So it's like, just watch my videos, y'all.
So make sure y'all go to his YouTube page, and while you're there, just go over to my YouTube page and make
Hell
sure you
yeah.
subscribe to that as well.
Do the same thing.
Is that like? I want to just tell me. Am I picking all of like songs that you really love?
Yeah, you picking my personal favorites.
Because I want people to know, like, we didn't talk about this.
at
This
all.
is just.
I sent
how
Doughboy
was
a
feeling.
whole nother playlist.
And I didn't even know Doughboy was gonna be here. When I spoke to Pierre when I came in, he was saying Doughboy's on his way over here because I was cleaning out the back of the studio and everything, moving the tables and everything. He was like, Doughboy's coming. I'm like, I didn't know that Doughboy was coming. I already have everything prepared for what I'm doing. Nobody told me that I needed that I was gonna have a DJ. I wouldn't have minded Doughboy sitting in, but I just didn't know when I was asked to do this. I just went into my mode of what I have to do in order to, you know what I mean, bring the people a good interview to watch and for you to sit down and enjoy yourself. But again, thank you for letting me know that I'm picking all of the shit that's
Yeah,
really
it's like
good
my
shit.
personal favorites, the shit that mean the most to me.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
shit crazy,
Because
right?
I tell people, I know Jay-Z's favorite songs.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that. I know that's one of Jay-Z's favorite songs. But I digress. This song that I'm going to do is this is called "Land of the Free." This is off the Facts Volume 6. Make sure y'all go check that out. This is the Jay Sutton Show special edition interview series with CMP Radio. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to everything and follow everything you're supposed to follow. "Land of the Free." This is Maseratti Rain. It's one of my favorite songs, man.
6.
It's been a pleasure.
I guess we still talking facts then. Yeah, you know it's hard for a black man in the land of the free where everybody feel trapped in. It's obvious I've been focused, well, at least for the last 10. If you don't speak of my present, don't bring up my
kill that
past,
shit.
then it's fuck 'em.
My
Can't
God.
trust 'em.
And it was crazy, this was the last joint that we recorded for this joint, bro.
Hold on. What you saying? What you say?
This was the last track that we recorded. The last one. This was like, we had a little bit of time left and he had a beat and it was like, let's go, throw that shit
I just
on.
want y'all to pay attention
Yeah,
to this,
throw that
to
shit
the
on,
Killer
man.
Cam Blamity Blam line.
Take the good with the bad. Should've cherished more than good when you had it. That's just my take on it. Niggas say they dreaming, but sit on their ass and wait for it. That ain't being patient, my nigga. That's being lazy, bitch. You can't tell these niggas nothing, no. Them broke hoes who they frontin' for. You know I live for the moment, still I plan for the future. Family, man, you fuck with the fam, then the plan is to shoot you, yo. Simbity Sam with the Ruger, steady hand when I'm moving, blamity blam like Killer Cam when I'm shooting. Don't get it twisted. I ain't one of them niggas you wanna play with.
I ain't one of them niggas you came up around the way with.
My God, I'm sorry, guys. I have to take this back. I know it's going all the way back. I'll fast forward a little bit. That part when you get into the blamity blam like Killer Cam, Jesus Christ.
Broke hoes who they frontin' for. You know I live for the moment, still I plan for the future. Family, man, you fuck with the fam, then the plan is to shoot you, yo. Simbity Sam with the Ruger, steady hand when I'm moving, blamity blam like Killer Cam when I'm shooting. Don't get it twisted. I ain't one of them niggas you wanna play with. I ain't one of them niggas you grew up around the way with.
Yeah.
I ain't one of them niggas that you used to go to school with. So please don't confuse me with none of them suckers you cool with. I do this easy and magic with it. I'm too sick, my new whip. White on white, baby, that's cool.
With that drink, take you to another level in this drink.
Stand in the land of the freeway, ain't no love for a black man.
You got niggas shooting niggas.
Cops be shooting niggas. When it's all said and done, it's just a lot of shooting niggas. A product of my environment, moving product inside it till they lock me in the prison where the product is the nigga for real. Still trying to give my people some hope. Yeah, I know it's hard at the bottom, I done seen it the most. Selling dope, so people said I took the easy approach. Had to get it by all means, I'm just keeping the oath. Shorty say he keeping it real, I try to give him the ropes. Can't say you keeping it real, you killing niggas you know. You know the enemy, the one that done played us against each other. It's crazy cause they even done made us convince each other.
History class, peep the shit that they teaching. Every black man's story ending in lynchings and beatings, assassinations right in front of our faces. They made us watch it. They even made movies about them and made a profit. I try to keep us quiet like chill, we gave you Obama. But I'm still feeling like all he ever made was a promise that I appreciate the free phone. Yeah, you know the one with the flip screen and the ringtone, the one that I get them cheapos. Ain't fair playing with Rand, I got the cheat codes. Put me on that 1 yard line, nigga, I'm beast mode. Retire on them bitches with 50 and kick my feet up. Throw my wife under the knife, she needs some D cups. Tip the surgeon while she sedated, like lift her cheeks up. Soon as she wake up, nice to meet ya. Yeah, I guess we still talking facts then, and lacing in some Brazilian like I'm tired of her blackness. We still riding with our fist in the air, saying Black Lives Matter, but they only sending us prayers. If all these Black Lives Matter, then get your ass on the front line like fuck that. Let a shot go when it's crunch time, bust back. Leave a man laying on the pavement. Ain't trying to teach you no violence, trying to make us a statement. Yeah, I guess we still talking facts then. We call each other niggas, but we proud of this black skin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, you a bad motherfucker.
Woo! I appreciate the love, bro.
Yo, you are
I
bad.
appreciate the love.
Young Simity Sam with the blimmity blam.
Yeah.
My nigga. Yo. I'm glad I got to give you your flowers.
I appreciate it, bro. Like, I appreciate it.
I don't do this, like, I respect your art.
I appreciate it, man. Like, so much.
I'm only going to sit down with people who I respect they shit and who I think deserves the light.
The shit is motivating.
Because me, I don't mind. I don't hog the light. I don't know where the light is. The light gonna find who the light's supposed to shine on.
Exactly.
But sharing the light don't mean that the light ain't gonna shine on you.
Exactly. Damn, I couldn't have said that shit no better, man. You coined that?
Yeah, I'm a prophet at I'm a prophet at times.
You should coin that one
I'm a prophet at times.
Yeah.
I'm a prophet at times. But that's a fact. I've been saying that for a long ass time, because anything that I've ever done in this city has been for the benefit of somebody else.
Right.
It's never been about me. When I do comedy shows, when I was doing the comedy shows and the talent shows around here, it was for other artists to come and show their art.
Do their thing.
I'm sharing my stage with any goddamn body. I don't give a damn, because I don't care about the light.
Yeah.
The light gonna find who the light's supposed to shine on. Sharing the light don't dim your light.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking jewel for you niggas out there.
Yeah, sharing the light don't dim the light.
Sharing the light don't dim your light.
Nah, I don't.
Not in the least bit. I think that's what we're gonna call this when I upload this on YouTube. I wish I had my pen. Sharing the light don't dim your light. Let me write that down real quick.
That's hard right there.
Say something to the people. I'll ask you a question so you can, because I want to write that down, because I want to really.
Hey people, what I need y'all to do, I need y'all to slide on over to Maseratti Ran YouTube, man. I need y'all to check out that GOAT official audio. I need y'all to check out that Catch a Case joint. You know what I'm saying? Catch a Case video coming soon. Peace of Mind video coming soon. We're going to shoot that GOAT joint too. But we definitely locking in on the Catch a Case video. That joint is going to be crazy. That and Peace of Mind is what's next. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you don't forget about me.
Oh, I'm not going to forget about you. I'm not going to forget about you. I need you in this video. I need Kenneth Picasso in this video. I would love to have Boogie the Comedian in this video. Okay. So I got a couple people I got to reach out to.
All right. Before we get out of here, because we're wrapping this interview up, this is going to be the last 2-3 questions that I have for you.
All right.
What do you think we can do to bring some type of unity to the entertainment
in Chester? We got to remember what you just said. Sharing the light don't dim your light. You know what I'm saying? I think
wise man once said.
Yeah, wise man once said, sharing your light don't dim your light. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's what we got to do. Stop thinking that, showing somebody else love is going to actually take away from the love you get. And then we got to get over some of these petty ass beefs, man. These beefs is older than the niggas that's doing the shooting about this shit.
Ain't that a bitch?
You know what I'm saying? So let's get over that shit.
What can we look forward to in the near future from you?
The very near future, you could look forward to Catch a Case official video. We shooting Peace of Mind with Arlen Entertainment, same company responsible for the Last Shot movie, which I have a song placement in, and which is doing very, very, very well. I can't wait until the publishing check come back from that. Yeah. But we're working on that, and then I'm gonna feed y'all. I haven't.
Feed me,
yeah,
Seymour.
I'm gonna feed y'all. I haven't locked in. I'm not gonna lock in on the album as of yet. I'm gonna feed the single game. So I want to get some very, very creative visuals for y'all. So that's why I've been reaching out to these other, these bigger sources. People with situations that are greater than myself, because I want to be able to give y'all creative visuals that match the quality of music.
Yeah, it gotta match the look.
So that's what we going for, man. We all visuals, man. We gonna make. And I'm gonna do a little acting too, man. Got some acting in the plans.
Fucking dope. My last question before I play the last song and we get out of here. Matter of fact, before I ask you the last question, I just want to tell you, I've been telling you throughout this entire interview, I respect your music. I'm a fan.
I see the joints you pulling out.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, my nigga, I appreciate it.
I spread love. I lead with love. We coined the phrase on the Jay Sutton show. We lead with love. We end with love. But in the middle of there, it's gonna be some bullshit going on.
It's all some bullshit.
But I lead with love at all times. And my whole thing, like I said, I've been gone for 3 years. I've been in New York City for the past 3 years doing my comedy and chasing my dream. It wasn't until the coronavirus and all that other shit that I've actually relocated back here. But I also, before I left, I'm sure you know, like I've always had my finger on the pulse of what's going on in the city.
For sure. You came to a couple of my venues.
That's who I am. Like, and I ain't asking for nothing. I come to spread love. This is what I do. But I wanted to sit down with you when Pierre asked me to actually do it, because I've had in the back of my head, I want to sit down and start doing little interviews with artists around here that deserve some type of light. Like my light ain't the brightest, but I don't mind sharing it with other people.
See, we can share each other's light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which makes the light brighter.
Like,
a lot of people don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
But for who you are as a man, as a person, as an artist, first and foremost, you're a man of you have morals and,
No doubt.
and you're a good person. You're a leader, like I told you over this interview. You're a leader. And if nobody's ever told you that, you're a leader, so keep on leading.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? And keep on doing the music that I like. Because if I like it, then it's the shit.
No fucking doubt.
I'll just be honest with you.
No fucking doubt, yeah.
But thank you for sitting down with me and doing this. This is actually the start of the actual series of the interview. So you popping.
I'm the first.
You popping the cherry on this joint.
Hey, I like that, man. I like that. I appreciate it.
Before like I said, I fuck with you, man, and keep on doing you and more success, and I'm riding for you. So whenever you, like when I played your song on the joint on the show, you didn't even know I was fucking playing it. I'm just fucking playing it because I came across a song that I'm like, and it's some local shit. I'm like, no, this shit is dope.
Yeah.
And I know like I know I've been doing a lot of patting myself on the back. I don't do that a lot, but I can say like people do listen to my opinion on music and they look forward to what I'm listening to for them to put an ear to it.
Yo, even if it's only one or two people, you got people tuned into you that don't know me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So
it's like,
if I can share my light, I don't fucking mind doing it. My last question before we get out of here, and I play this last song and we wrap this joint up because I didn't know we was gonna go for 2 hours. I really didn't know. I prepared for it, but I just didn't know that we were actually going to keep it going. Who is Maseratti Ran?
Who is Maseratti Ran? Listen, Maseratti Ran, Teran Freeman and Maseratti Ran are all in one. You know what I'm saying? Like Maseratti Ran is still a father. Maseratti Ran is still a role model. You know what I'm saying? He's a son,
Definitely
he's a brother. And all I see myself, for lack of better terms, I'm gonna say a prophet. Sometimes I go back and I listen to things that I said in the past and it applies to the future. So that a lot of the words I'm real selective in what I say. I like to have fun too, but in my more serious tracks, which is my more common music, I'm real selective in what I say because I know this is gonna affect somebody later on in life, or somebody's gonna be able to use these words the same way they use biblical scriptures. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
way
all
to think
in all,
highly of yourself. Way to think highly of yourself.
I've learned to respect my own craft and then my own intelligence. And for a while, I kind of like,
I feel you.
I kind of shunned that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, all in all, I'm you. I'm y'all, man. I'm every one of y'all. Like, I ain't no different. The way I express myself might be a little different, but everything y'all been through, we all one and the same. That's who Maserati is. Maserati is a reflection of you. You feel what I'm saying? And when you see me win, we win. And I want y'all to take that same energy that y'all see and apply it to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You see me doing something great or something good, and you like, yo, I want to tip my hat to that. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a situation where you feel as though you're not where you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Use that same shit I use. It ain't nothing but drive, determination, and then, you know, I don't believe in doubt, and I don't say can't. So Maseratti is a believer. He's a dreamer.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Leave that at your last words. He's a believer. He's a dreamer.
Yeah, I don't believe in doubt.
He is you.
Yeah.
This is the Jay Sutton Show special edition interview series on cmpradio.net. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page, Jay Sutton. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share it as much as you can. I want to play one more track before we get out of here, and I want to thank you for being here, and I appreciate sitting down.
I appreciate the
and building
opportunity.
with you. This song is, I want you to, you know what? I'm going to surprise you.
You want to surprise me?
Pull it out. Have you ever been surprised?
Oh my God. Have you ever? This is the Fact 6 album, available on all platforms, featuring my man Trendsetter Shady. You know what I'm talking about? This right here, this song mean a lot to me, man. Listen, shout out to Jay Sutton, shout out to CMP Radio. I need y'all to go Jay Sutton YouTube, Maseratti ran YouTube, cmpradio.net. You know what I'm talking about?
You ever kept it real with a nigga that ain't never kept it real with you? You ever get the funny feeling that a couple of them still with you?
Shit.
You know you gotta want for your brother what you want for yourself. But ask your brother what you want for yourself. They say a nigga wrong when you wanna get something for yourself. I tell them all that they welcome to help. And now I'm the one the little bros follow. Just because a nigga buzzing, I'm a role model. But I ain't never had shit my whole life. What the fuck I'm supposed to give them if I don't got it? And plus you know that I got kids of my own. No family structure, I live on my own. When I was just 16, I woke up in prison or locked in the system. Like nigga, you grown, and they can care less if you innocent. Who gon' consider it? I give them the game, but they won't comprehend this shit. Can't put in work with no benefits. You gotta keep working, yeah, practice make perfect. Still nothing is built without blemishes. And that's just a 16. Imagine if I was like, man, fuck it, I'ma go win again. Man, fuck it, I'ma go win again. Fuck all that friendly shit. Ain't hard to tell that they envious. You can't bake a cake with just crumbs, and these bums ain't gon' never get shit cause they penny pinch. As soon as you broke again, look at your hoe again. Yeah, I bet she won't get intimate. But boy, I'ma spare you, that's just cause I'm arrogant. And I don't want me no city chick. You ever kept it real with a nigga that ain't never kept it real with you?
Yes. You're tuned into the Jay Sutton Show. Make sure y'all tune into the Jay Sutton Show every Saturday at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on cmpradio.net. Make sure you go to my YouTube page and subscribe to my YouTube page. This has been a special edition of the Jay Sutton Show. Please keep on following the movement. It's the Jay Sutton Show. We'll catch y'all Saturday at 12 p.m. Peace out.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yo, that joint was epic.